I do need you. Oh, I love you, love you. I do need you, need you. I do, I love you, I do need you. I love you, love you. I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been an absolutely eon of time since I've been here on Gfinity. It's good to get back in it. I am, of course, Achieves. Joined alongside me once again, the man, the myth, the bear, Kodiak. How you doing, man?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. It is a great honor and a pleasure to be back in the commentary box once again for some more epic Rocket League. And again, alongside yourself, I'm so buzzing.
It's definitely going to be a good one, though. We're starting a little bit later than usual today in the semifinals. Couldn't quite get it all together, but that's fine. We still have some absolutely crazy matchups here. It's going to start off with a bang. Gale Force versus Sweet Tooth. Now, Gale Force, of course, having just recently picked up K-Dop, and if memory serves me correct, Turbo Pulsa. For those of you who don't know, K-Dop and Fairy Peak dominated the EU 2v2 scene for a solid 2, maybe even 3 months. They were absolutely unstoppable. So it's really tough for me to bet against K-Dop and Violent Panda. Usually Violent Panda would play alongside Pashy in the 2v2. So it's nice to see K-Dop with a new teammate. He always performs well. And now we get to see the other side of the coin here, teaming up with Violent Panda as they play for the first time under their new name, Gale Force Esports.
They've completely dominated this evening's bracket. They've only lost one match, and incidentally, so has Sweet Tooth. So this should be an interesting matchup, to say the least.
Yeah, Nagflow, usually we see a lot more of Nagflow over on the Gfinity 3v3 side of things. So curious to see who his teammate is today. I've never actually seen this man in Zeto, if memory serves me correct. I've seen a lot of Rocket League, but definitely curious to see how they stack up. Nagflow usually plays with... Man, his team's going to escape me right now. All this RLCS roster swap nonsense, and I haven't seen Gfinity in forever, but they'll probably put up a pretty decent fight. However, it's tough for me to say that they'll have a solid chance at winning this. K-Dop and Violent Panda, two very, very incredible players. So my money is going to be on the 3-1 train. Where are you at, Kodiak?
That's where the sensible money would lie, but it's difficult to see. It's difficult for me to speak, actually, at the moment, but let's actually try that again. It's difficult because Sweet Tooth are a very unknown entity. Their players don't have the kind of history behind them that we've seen from those from Gale Force. So 3-1, yeah, that's likely. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to say that Gale Force is going to have to fight harder than that, and we have Violent Panda and K-Dop have just joined us. So I reckon I'm going to say 3-2. I reckon Sweet Tooth they've got nothing to lose. Gale Force have got a greater heritage behind them. Sweet Tooth have it all to prove. I reckon I'm just going to be a little bit devil's advocate as well. I'm going to say 3-2 on this one. Send
it all out. But at the end of the day, both in agreement. Gale Force probably going to advance onto the grand finals. Today, of course, the Gfinity 2v2. It's going to be a grand prize of £60. So, you know, that's lunch for a couple days. It's a solid win for getting to play some awesome Rocket League. Looking at the other side of the bracket, though, Stone Gaming, they are the other team that I predicted to make it through here into the semifinals. That is Frizzish and Bluey, and it took him a long time to change his name, but finally, after realizing that none of us casters could say his name, he has thankfully changed his name to Frizz. But it's good to see him and Bluey get back in here as well. Two guys I haven't got the chance to cast in a long time. But enough about that. Players hopping into the game. Let's go ahead and get this one underway.
Yes, Violent Panda is in Nagflow. I think that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah, Nagflow, yeah.
And,
it's on US West. My fault. It's been a while. Let me try again. Let's see.
Even the greats make mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. Even the greats make mistakes.
My fault. Okay, there we go. It's on Europe. Great match. Okay. We've got it going right this time. But yeah, Stone Esports. I forget what they named their team. Stone Gaming.
Stone
right?
Gaming.
Yeah, good to see those guys back. I'm expecting Team Infused to take down Rocket Orchestra in the quarterfinals. That is Doomsy and Sebadom, so a bunch of solid names here today.
Right then, first matchup of the semifinals. Getting underway then. Violent Panda and K-Dop on blue, and Nagflow and Zeto on orange. Wind him up. Let him go. On the halfway line, that's gone into the blue half. Zeto sends it into the middle. And Panda cycles back for it. Waiting for that to come off the wall. Tries to chase it away. Oh, he dukes out Zedo a bit. Oh, Nagflow with the demo on Violet Panda there. Brings that one to an... Oh, dear. That's not the direction Zedo wanted to send that one. He's got that one away. Violet Panda trying to get that off the wall. Zedo was having none of that. K-Dot intercepts that one. Nagflow's there. K-Dot sends that one down into the orange half. Zedo's already gone back for it. Off the wall. Zedo's having none of that. Violet Panda... Oh, he put the cross down, but K-Dot wasn't there to back that one up. Nagflow tries to get that one through K-Dot. Violet Panda goes up for it. The merest of touches, but Zedo actually gets another save. And Violet Panda keeps that one live. Zedo sends it sailing into the blue half now. Violet Panda's there for it. Oh, nudges into K-Dot. Goes up into the air. K-Dot gets some momentum on it.
Nice play.
That's a shot! Oh, and Violet Panda read that one well and gets that one away. Back into the orange half then.
Yeah, Violent Panda, longtime teammates, of course, with Pashy and all those people over on that squad. They've long since been solid defenders, and of course, forget talking about great defense. The net's wide open.
Net. Wide open net. So Violent Panda went up for it, and that was just a double commit that K-Dot couldn't get back for. He grabbed the boost, but just couldn't make it back. 1-0 then to the orange team.
1-0 indeed. So it's a pretty decent start, Violent Panda and K-Dot. They applied a lot of pressure over on offense. Main problem being that their best scoring opportunity, K-Dot went across front of the net, tried to get the bump, didn't have the boost to really follow up, and unfortunately, like you said, a little bit of miscommunication on defense cost them the first one, but looking for them to come back strong.
Zedo sends that one down. Violet Panda is there. Nagflow finds Zedo. Oh, Zedo as he sends it to the wall.
Ooh.
Violet Panda gets that one away. Into the air, but Nagflow is going to get that one off the wall. Down to the ground, K-Dot's got it. Violet Panda picks it up. Oh, we tried to knock that one over Zedo, but didn't quite get the momentum on it. Zedo gets that off the wall. K-Dot. Nagflow read that one. Puts it to the wall again. Violet Panda puts it in the middle. Can K-Dot do anything with it? He's not there. Zedo turns that away. Knocks it over K-Dot. Violet Panda does get back for it. That's going to go into the middle. K-Dot knocks it away, though.
Zedo doing a really nice job there, pushing up the middle of the field. I mean, he didn't have a lot of boost to work with, but at that point it becomes a timing game. He did a really nice job to give Nagflow a decent chance to have a scoring opportunity.
If he got that off the ceiling, that would have gone... Oh, double miss there by Nagflow and by K-Dot. Lovely pass up to K-Dot there from Violet Panda, but that's gone back into the blue half. The Panda pushes to the wall. Zedo waiting, taking his time to do something with it, but K-Dot got the save on that. Violet Panda puts it back in the middle. K-Dot gets it over one, but can't get it past both of them. Lovely effort. Zedo gets that one over Violet Panda. K-Dot gets a long shot, but easy save there for Nagflow.
And going back, sorry to cut you off, but going back to that shot from K-Dot, I mean, he's the primo person that you see. He'll take those short hops out of the midfield, give himself a lot of space to work with. Nagflow did a great job positioning himself at the top of the box, but a nice catch off the top wall from K-Dot, and nobody back this time around. It's all tied up.
All tied up, so Nagflow tried to do something with it. K-Dot got the intercept on it, and Zedo cannot get back in time. 1-1 then. That's pretty much a carbon copy of the goal that was scored against Gale Force earlier on, so wind them up and let them go again.
Yeah, Zedo caught a little bit too far forward, having a lot of faith in that challenge from Nagflow. Sometimes things just don't go your way.
The corner, off for K-Dot. Sends it down, finds Violet Panda, lovely 1-2. Oh, off the corner, and K-Dot, brilliant turn, and just beats Nagflow to it. Brilliantly played.
Yeah, just a little bit faster than that ball. Violent Panda out to the midfield. Presence of mind to let that one go as well. He knows K-Dot's out there in the midfield. Hats off to Nagflow, almost getting there, but almost isn't going to cut it here. They take the lead.
And away we go. K-Dot and Zedo goes in for it into the blue half. Violent Panda returns it to the orange side. Nagflow intercepts it. Oh, gets the mid-air redirect. K-Dot was there. Oh, is it going to drop? Oh, what a save by Zedo. K-Dot puts it in the middle, but sadly Violent Panda wasn't there. Oh, he got that one, though. Brilliantly played. 3-1 with 1:20 to go.
Yeah, Zedo initially very thankful that Nagflow was up there on the back wall, but he needed to get that second touch, and unfortunately Zedo split off to go grab boost in the corner, and Violent Panda, like a shark out in the middle of the box, saying, if you don't get a strong clear here, it's going to find the back of the net, and he did.
Away we go. Blue half again. Panda goes up for it. Oh, brilliantly read there. Actually had the time and the boost to make a decision while still in the air. Zedo sends that one to the wall. K'd up. Nagflow. Ooh, that's killed it a bit. Violent Panda puts it into the middle. Is K'd up there? Yes, he is. Oh, Zedo just managed to recover in time. He was at the back of the net, but managed to recover to get that one away. Zedo now sends that one into the blue half. Violent Panda returns it. Can he get the momentum? Nagflow is there. Oh, that was then put back into the middle. Oh, Violent Panda just managed to send that one off course.
Yeah, Violent Panda.
Lovely play.
We haven't seen him a lot recently. Of course, Gale Force regrettably not making land this year, but it's good to see him back. He hasn't seemingly lost a step. Maybe needs still a little bit of time to really get into the 1v1 mentality. He almost beat everybody.
Panda getting a double touch in the air.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, you're kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
Kato just watched it pass. Violent Panda. No, you got it this far, my friend. You finish it off.
The crazy part about that just went to Violent Panda Cam. He didn't even do that with ball camera on. He's just falling, and he's like, yeah, I know where it is, no problem. And he almost put it in. Thankfully, he got the second chance.
Wow. Away we go. Goes to the wall. K-Dop goes over for it. Zedo's there. Violent Panda waits for it to come down. Tries to get over Nagflow. Oh, he does get over Nagflow. Zedo got it away. And that is the first round then of this series to Gale Force. Are they going to get another one?
Baby.
Oh, K-Dot then with extra style points carries that one home. Oh, it speaks for itself. What an incredible player.
Oh, yeah. It's such perfect boost control as well. I mean, all he does says, you know what? I know they're going to come up and challenge me, and he just has such brilliant car control to just keep that ball so high, casually glide over him into the top left. That's a good game one here for Gale Force. Sweet Tooth, biggest thing for me moving forward, they had a lot of saves, but saves are not good. Out here in Rocket League, you should be trying to get them out before you have to make a save, but all this pressure and K-Dop and Violent Panda, the big thing for me and why they're so successful is their boost management. Every time I go to Nagflow and Zedo in the player cams, it seems to me that they're either one of them has no boost or they're both on very limited boost, and that's really limiting their capabilities, so I'm looking for them to manage that a little bit better here in Game 2.
Sure, they've been called worse, though.
Nagflow.
So Nagflow then's picked that one up. It could also be, a bit of nerves. Oh!
Ah!
Oh, no!
Oh, man.
dear,
Catastrophe. Nagflow, easy
With only
dribble.
17 seconds. I mean, that very nearly went of its own accord and just K-Dot. Oops.
It all got a little bit weird when they missed the clear off the back wall, and then Nagflow regained possession of it, and K-Dop just missed the challenge, and Violent Panda's like, wait, you missed? And then he's like, you know what, you're right, just owns it, puts it into the net, they get it right back, it doesn't matter.
K-Dot feeling the need to redeem himself there as that comes off the wall. Oh, lovely pass forward there by Violent Panda. Just a simple touch there by K-Dop. We can see there's nobody there and sends that one home to level the score within 20 seconds of it being 1-0 in the first place. So away we go. K-Dop sends that one into the orange half. Picks up the boost. Nagflow getting that one away from K-Dop. Violent Panda. Go off the ceiling. Zedo read that one quite well. K-Dop and Violent Panda both committing to that one. That's a sailing pass down to the blue half of Violent Panda and K-Dop both getting that one. The middle. Zedo.
Ooh.
Trying to read what K-Dop was going to do there, but as it is, it's into the orange half again. Nagflow. We couldn't quite get the air control there, but that is now down. There's K-Dop.
How much
The orange half. Nagflow waits for it. Oh, that's a dangerous touch.
Yes, it
and
is.
Violent Panda has punished them for it.
Yeah, Nagflow, he went all the way back initially on the touch from K-Dop, and I was curious why he conceded possession so easily. And again, it's because he only had 12 boost. He had to give that ground. He needed the space to be able to react. Unfortunately, his reaction a little bit subpar, dropped it right into the middle for Violent Panda.
You don't hand the opportunities like that to Violent Panda and expect not to be punished for it. K-Dop then tries to get the one past Zedo. Zedo sends that one to the wall. Violent Panda gets the momentum back towards the orange crease. Oh, and missed by Nagflow. Violent Panda sends it to the wall. Zedo now. Oh, Nagflow tries to get up for it. Does get the touch, but so did Violent Panda then. K-Dop. Zedo with the save. Violent Panda sends it back. K-Dot, sends it wide.
That's
Great
the
play
classic
there.
2v2. I mean, that's just good spacing on blue team. Violent Panda knows he's got an option. He's like, I can either try and shoot this or I can pass it. And, you know, they've been doing this long enough, more often than not. Words and sentences are stupid as Violent Panda dribbles one, puts it into the top of the net. They'll go for the pass, though, most of the time.
Well, it helps scatters the defenders as well. They end up getting Sweet Tooth to chase the ball. And even then, I mean, Sweet Tooth were in a position to defend it, and Violent Panda's like, nah, I'll just knock this one over you. It's fine, I'm good. And away we go. 3-1 then, 3:02 on the clock. The orange half now goes up for it. Lunges the wall. Momentum on it. K-Dop intercepts it. Into the orange half again. Returned by Zedo. Violent Panda. Now float. Can it come off the ceiling? It does. Oh, that was a great read off the ceiling, but a better save there by K-Dop. Zedo sends it forwards, but Violent Panda sends that one away.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful play, but slightly too wide.
Yeah, that's
Again,
sort of after you, I insist.
Oh, no, please. As Nagflow actually makes it 3-2. Capitalizes on the light mistake there, sending that ball wide. And sends that one just over K-Dot. And 3-2. So still in with the chance and with 2:26 to go.
Yeah, really nice job there from Nagflow. K-Dop got a little bit greedy, thought he had a little bit more time than he thought, and went to go grab that side boost. Unfortunately, took him just enough out of position. Nagflow realizing the error. Quick shot over the top of him, but I totally forgot what I was going to say earlier. But
Apologies, sir. I'm putting you off your stride.
Oh, no, you are totally fine.
As K-Dop then keeps the pressure on. Nagflow, just gets it away. Where was Zedo? Why wasn't he there to follow that up?
He's got no boost.
Where?
He just picked it up in the midfield.
Again. So it's exactly as you were saying. Oh, touchy. Exactly as you were saying before, the boost management, not that. Oh, great shot off the wall by K-Dop. But turned into an easy save. Lovely dribble there by Nagflow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You went for the bump.
That was
if you would have got that.
Yeah. Zedo. Now the pressure going the other way. Violent Panda. Again, waiting to dribble it past. Can he get the correction on it? He went for boost instead.
Yeah, I think he kind of thought K-Dop was going to go and grab that one, and K-Dop actually choosing. Man, I'm on my game today, choosing to remain
English
a little bit
doing
more
well
passive.
for you today.
I know, right? I mean, you'd think after speaking it for 20 years.
A
but,
double
you know.
commit there with, as is generally the case with 2v2s, when you've got both of your players up. K-Dop saw that. Thank you very much. I'm having that.
Yeah, K-Dop running a little bit of backfield shenanigans. That's him, Fairy Peak, and wow, Mystic. I mean, they would run absolute havoc out of the backfield in the 3v3 arena. K-Dop just comes back, blasts Zedo into the blue zone, and says, "Thank you very much. It's wide open now."
Good save there by Nagflow as Violent Panda was doing something in the air. Oh, what now? That is exactly how it is done. Nagflow was just recovering from the last save. K-Dop saw where his teammate was. Perfect placement. Zedo was close, but not close enough.
Yeah, that's back to what I was talking about. K-Dop has a choice. He can either shoot the ball or he goes for the pass. And they've learned at this point, passing normally always the better option from further out. Nails Violent Panda and the mechanics come through.
Oh, an open net. Oh, K-Dop punishes Sweet Tooth again for that open net. I think we're seeing the experience difference here between Sweet Tooth and Gale Force. Again, I mean, the Violent Panda and K-Dop, their reputations speak for themselves. Nagflow and Zedo with some work to do here.
Yeah, more than a little bit of work. I kind of thought it'd be a little bit closer. Zedo, he's performed admirably, but the biggest difference I'm seeing now in this game, K-Dop and Violent Panda are able to generate so much pressure because their kickoff game is so strong. They know exactly how to challenge the ball. They get a lot of pressure early, and it sets Nagflow and Zedo on the back foot so quickly.
And is knowing how to recover from that pressure as well. So Nagflow, again, it was we saw earlier, Nagflow put a pass down, Zedo wasn't there, whereas pitches it along the floor and manages just to squeak that one past 6-3 with 34 seconds to go. Oh, well, 3 in 34 seconds is doable, but against Violent Panda and K-Dot, nah, that's going to be a tall ask.
Yeah, definitely a tall task, but what a play from Zedo. I mean, you pick up the boost out of the midfield. For once, you have a very advantageous scenario off a kickoff, and as, of course, I say that, he messes up his approach and K-Dop takes the dead center.
Oh, dear. I mean, it's happened to everybody at some point. I mean, I know I've made that mistake so many times, but then let's not talk about my ranking in this. But yeah, that's... Oh dear.
Whoops.
Yes, that one will sting a little bit.
We've all gone for the fast kickoff and skidded sideways at some point, Zeto. Don't
Yeah, oh
worry about
yes. Violent Panda then. Zedo. Someone to the ceiling. Oh, now close missed it. Zedo sends it forwards. Fade up. Down to Violet Panda. 10 on the clock. Now Clopas in the middle. Fade up. Keeps that one away from Zedo. Zedo goes up for it. Everyone's up in the air.
Dink.
Put it down.
Wait. Oh. Come on, Violent Panda. Slam that one into the back of the net from midfield. Either way, though, Game 2 handedly over to Gale Force as well. So things I'm noticing, it's like Nagflo and Zeto, they're both top-level players. They are amazing. They are consistent players. The problem you're seeing as they come up against this squad in Gale Force, I mean, K-Dop and Violent Panda, they're equally as consistent. And the big difference to me now becomes mechanics. K-Dop and Violent Panda are able to be more consistent with much more difficult maneuvers. Like Violent Panda just there in the last 5 seconds or so had a really awkward 2 or 3 touches in the air, and Nagflo and Zeto were like, how is he staying with this ball? And it's just their ability to keep the ball away from Nagflo and Zeto that they just can't quite react to yet. And again, no problem.
Zeto, I think Zeto ran out of boost there. As you see, K-Dot picked up the middle boost. Zeto's gone up
50.
and
He didn't go high
he had
enough.
50.
Yeah, he just didn't go high enough. He had 24 left at the end of that.
Unless he was trying to get some momentum onto the ball and just misjudged where that was going to go. But 1-0 then with less than 10 seconds already on the clock. Oh, Zeto, don't put it there. Oh, dear. Violet Panda again punishing Sweet Tooth. That same mistake we've seen already. I mean, I hate to talk bad of someone, but Violet Panda could see exactly where that was going. Thank you very much. I will have that.
Yeah, it's all that kickoff pressure. Violent Panda on the kickoff, his momentum as he went through that ball took him towards the opposing team's corner boost, and he just decided to commit to that one. Unfortunately, Zeto not quite having that spatial awareness in that scenario enough yet, just says, I've got time to clear this across, not even realizing the Violet Panda sitting over there.
K-Dot gets that off of Zeto. Nagflo gets it up in the air. Oops, misjudged where that was going to go. And missed it twice. Oh, and this is the problem when mistakes like this start. They tend to avalanche into more and more mistakes, and you just... It gets progressively worse. K-Dot then just nudging that over both of the orange players, so make that 3-0. One mistake becomes 2, becomes 4, becomes 8, etc., etc., and frustration just adds to that mistake momentum.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it is. That is your separating line between professionals and top-level players. I mean, K-Dop and Violent Panda, they get put in way more dangerous scenarios on a daily basis. You're kidding. Did you see that? Violent Panda delayed flip on the short hop. That was sick.
5 seconds. I know this is 12 on the bottom there, but 5 seconds from when the timer started to when that one was home. Good grief.
Brutal.
4 goals done with not even a minute in, and away we go then. On the halfway line. Sends into the orange half once again.
Ding.
Violent Panda. Oh, Zeto did manage to cycle back for that. Oh, Zeto, K-Dot rather.
Ooh,
managing
nice.
to fake out Nagflo there. Off the backboard.
2?
Slightly too high. Oh, Violent Panda tries to... 3 touches before he even hits the deck. Zeto puts it in the middle. I did briefly think Violet Panda might have accidentally sent that into his own net, but he didn't. Violet Panda then sends that one sailing down. Oh, Zeto again.
Wow.
He was trying to clear that across his own net. Oh, now Nagflo trying to get a demo in there, and no one's around it.
Not a
Zeto
big
now
fan
gets
of
the
that
clip.
play by Zeto. He saw everybody, Violent Panda and K-Dop, just leave the orange half. Yes, he only had 7 boost, but that is your prime opportunity to slowly take the ball up the field. Nagflo finally gets it around both of them, a rare double commit, and they're at least able to put one on the board.
So, rare mistake then from Gale Force. Actually, Nagflo was able to capitalise on that. Well done. Gets one on the board for 4-1 with 3:21 still to go. And away we go. Into the blue half. And Panda picks that one up. Tries to fake out Zeto then, but he managed to get a touch. K-Dot picks it up. Nagflo gets a shot. Oh, and actually gets hit past Violent Panda. Well played by Nagflow.
All right, they're right back into it. Nagflow, he's a great player in his own right. Finally, a missed touch, and Violent Panda just can't recover. And I mean, that's the ability of top-level players like Nagflow and Zeta. Yes, they're slightly outclassed by Violent Panda and K-Dot, but they are just as capable as capitalizing on mistakes as any top-level player. And they show it right here. So they're still in this game. They have a pretty decent chance at taking one off of these guys. It's only 2 goals down, and they've got 3 minutes to work with.
Savior badge for Nagflow there. Zedo gets that one in the air. Gets good
Nice.
2 or 3 touches on that. Violent Panda picks it up.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, and punished. A shame then. So a brief bit of momentum then for Sweet Tooth, but had swung straight back to Violent Panda. Nagflow was there.
He backed
But,
out of the
that
challenge.
just defeated him.
He went forward, and he was really going to commit to that problem. It all stems from the very wide spacing between Zeto and Nagflow. Zeto did a great job getting the ball over the midfield, past Violent Panda and K-Dop. The problem was he didn't have any support from his teammate in the kickoff once again. Violent Panda on the cheat-up, and K-Dop hands him one.
Zedo went in for it. Nagflow came back, but again, Violent Panda just put that one in a place that Nagflow wasn't expecting. 6-2 then, with 2:39 to go, and away we go then. Along the halfway line. Nagflow's gone up for it. Violent Panda sends it back into the orange half. K-Dot. Oh, he's just missed it. Violent Panda didn't. The halfway
Wow, he
line.
backed out. Why did he back out?
K-Dot. Zedo. Oh, I think he might have wanted that to come off the ceiling, but sadly he didn't. Zedo puts it in the middle. Oh, that was a shame. Denied. There was a lovely play by the pair of them, but sadly the woodwork denying them a goal that time around. Violent Panda goes up, gets that one away from Nagflow. And Panda picks it up again. Oh, Zedo's. Has he got no boost again?
Zeto, yeah, he's got 0.
Yeah, he got no boost again.
There we go, he's got 100.
Nagflow, and just to get that one away. Violent Panda. Off the wall.
They've got space. What do they do with it? They bomb it downfield. Again, they need to recognize when they've got all this open space in front of them and utilize it. That's what Violent Panda and K-Dop do. They don't even do anything too special. What? Zeto, oh my
Narrow angle
goodness.
shot.
Violent Panda's like, it was lag. I don't believe you. That's a sick shot. Zeto nails this one out of the corner. That's a beautiful angle. I mean, they've still got it.
135. It's still time to do something about it.
Truth.
And away we go.
But again,
Blue
it
half.
all stems from their success to gain pressure off the kickoff.
Onto the wall. Violent Panda's missed it. K-Dop didn't. Into the orange half again. Zedo. Oops. Sure, that was quite
Oh my
what they were
goodness.
aiming for.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
You ever seen a
Incredible.
bulldozer in Rocket League? Because you just found one in K-Dop. You went right through a defender, and they're back within 2. They're within 2. Do you believe,
They
King?
are. Might this be the recovery then?
Ooh,
I
Violent
found
Panda.
Zedo. Oh, in my own words, from inside his own half, downtown.
Downtown is right. Violent Panda just scooping up that side boost, saying, yeah, I can go get this one, then saying, oh, I've made an oopsie, overcommitted 1 or 2 feet, maybe in the midfield, and it cost him. More kickoff pressure coming through. It's off the bar. Zeto's got this one too. Okay, it's a game.
They are back in it. This is where the confidence starts to return. Then Violent Panda actually looked like he bailed. He was going for it and bailed out and misjudged that one as it came in. 6-5 with still a minute to play.
That makes it 3 unanswered, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Okay.
So down to Zedo. K-Dot found it. That's against the wall. Back into the middle. Violent Panda finds K-Dot. Neither
1,
of the
2,
orange
3,
players
4.
there.
I like it.
Well, there's the answer.
Yeah, there's the answer. 1, 2 from Violent Panda, just for the heck of it. 3 from K-Dop, and there's the finish. Some unnecessary passing, but, you know, practicing your fundamentals. Always a good skill, no problem. Quick 1, 2, 3, 4 down the field. Nagflow and Zeto just a little bit too aggressive, and they don't come up with a touch when they need it. Fake kickoff. Hello.
Okay. So to the wall then. Nagflow demos Violent Panda to stall that particular offensive. Nagflow puts it into the blue half. Slightly too high. Violent Panda sends it away. The wall. Oh, shot by Zedo. Nice turn, but K-Dot was there. Oh, nice save by Naglo there. Violent Panda. Less than 30 seconds to go now. Zedo.
Ooh.
Violent Panda. Up to the wall. The orange half has gone past Naglo. Not a lot of momentum left on the ball though. K-Dop's going up for it. Zedo got the clear on that. Violent Panda. It's towards the middle again.
Nice.
One man's it from the corner and manages to steer that one in himself.
Yeah, Nagflo in a really tough spot. He went up. His positioning was sound. Violent Panda looked like he was going to bring that ball around the corner. Nagflo going up to stop that. And Violent Panda, he's just got all that spatial awareness, sees Nagflo go up the wall and says, nope, we're going down with it. And the defensive stratagem becomes that much tougher. Zedo, I really wanted you to have that because 360 goals are so pretty. But that is going to wrap things up here. Do they get one for the road? No, Violent Panda, you're the worst.
So then a clean sweep for Gale Force. Heads us towards our second semi-final of... Who's it? Second semi-final of? It is
Let me take a
Stone.
gander. Stone versus, I'm going to guess, Team Infused. It is indeed Team Infused.
Should have guessed that rather than actually having to look. But yes, now.
So let's see. Gale Force, let's break down the Gale Force versus Sweet Tooth matchup. Overall, Gale Force Esports had them beat in three big things. One, boost control. Two, ability to gain pressure quickly off of a kickoff scenario. They did such a great job cheating up, stealing all the boost, and made it really tough for Sweet Tooth to effectively move down the field. Three, ball control. That was the other big thing that I noticed out of Sweet Tooth. Sometimes Gale Force would leave their half entirely. They'd say, all right, you guys have the ball, and Sweet Tooth just didn't take enough time to realize that they had control of the ball, and they just bomb it back down into contested space. And more often than not, Gale Force consistency and more advanced mechanics, more often than not, netted them control of the ball once again. So I think if Sweet Tooth managed the boost control, get a little bit better on the kickoff strategy, and all they do is take your time. You take your time in your own half, you tend to have a little bit more success. Those were the three keys to victory for Gale Force for me.
And also, it comes down to a lot of experience. Again, looking at the results for Sweet Tooth, they got very little, as far as certainly as Gfinity is concerned, whereas the likes of Gale Force have played together in so many different ways and guises. They just know each other's little quirks and nuances. They know that if I put the ball in this direction, I know it's going to be picked up by someone, whereas Sweet Tooth didn't seem to have that cohesion. They didn't seem to be able to almost trust in one another. We saw passes into empty space, exactly as you said, Aziz, we saw them basically just pinging the ball away from the goal, not necessarily out of panic, but not necessarily thinking of, if I put it in this space, we could do this much more with it. So again, I think a lack of experience there from Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, definitely the case as well. Experience the huge defining gap. Gale Force, they get competition versus the best of the best. Sweet Tooth, they come against that in tournaments like here versus Gfinity. But it was a pretty solid showing. They made a pretty good showing of that game 3 at least. Maybe with a little bit more time, they made in a best of 7 perhaps take a game or two. But enough about that. A solid win for Gale Force. They await patiently the grand finals, and we're going to throw it to a short break. So when we come back, it will be Team Infused versus Stone Gaming you're watching right here on Rocket League Central. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Semi-final 2 about to get underway. I, of course, achieves. Joined alongside me is a bear by the name of King-Kodiak. We just saw Gale Force Esports take down Sweet Tooth, a clean 3-0 sweep. It was a solid victory for those guys, but we've moved on to the other half of the bracket. Team Infused versus Stone Gaming. Doomsy and Sebadom versus Frizz and Bluey. Now, Bluey used to play with Doomsy and Sebadom over on the Team Infused in the 3v3s. I'm sure they had to divvy up the responsibilities this time around, and he drew Frizzish, and that's a pretty solid matchup. This should be a pretty good semifinal, I think.
I had the honor of commentating on all 4 of these individuals 2 weeks ago, so I experienced firsthand what they do in the Gfinity circles, but again, their names carry such incredible legacies with them. So they need no introduction. Again, this could be very, very intense.
Yeah, and I actually honestly don't know which one I want to pick here. Doomsy and Sebadom, of course, have that teamwork aspect, but Bluey and Frizz have played together before. Bluey's a phenomenal player in and of his own right. Doomsy and Sebadom, great players. The only one slightly less familiar is Frizz, but I've seen him plenty of times as well. I mean, these are all top-level competitors. We could go all the way to 5 games. And you know what? I think I'm going to pick Stone Gaming to win this one. I think Bluey's mechanically absolutely incredible. So I'm looking for him and Frizz to take down the Doomsy and Sebadom train in 5.
That's exactly what I was going to say as well. Just again, looking at the kind of plays that we saw before, and also what we've seen from these individuals before as well. I just wonder whether the combination of Bluey and Frizz have just got that little bit more cohesion to get the ball moving, and it's the speed of which I've seen both of them play as well. Not taking anything away from Doomsy and Sebadom at all. Not taking anything actually away from any of the players that we're seeing this evening. As mentioned before,
it's a bit of a coin flip. This is a good one.
yeah, absolutely. I'm putting my money exactly the same way as you are on this one. So yeah, I reckon it's going to take all 5 games. I reckon Stone are just going to edge this one out. But hey, we were both wrong on the first one. So
no, we were right. We were right. We picked Gale Force.
Well, we called the right. Yeah, we didn't get
but not
the score.
Not the score.
Yeah,
you're right. We were half right.
So yeah, we will see. So we've got Bluey and Frizz, and we are just waiting for Doomsy and Sebadom.
Yeah, and while we wait, give a quick little shout out. Gfinity, of course, they're the tournament organizers who run all of this wonderful Rocket League stuff. They do a bunch of other tournaments, a bunch of other games: Street Fighter, CS:GO, FIFA 17, Forza. Now that I'm seeing and actually looking at it, there's a ton of options. Call of Duty up there as well. Go and play Gfinity tournaments, free to enter, can win money for playing video games, and you get to have silly people like myself and a bear yell at how good you are. So, do it.
What more can you want from an evening's gaming?
Well, let me make sure I'm in the right thing. So, tell you what, Kodiak, while we wait for everyone to hop into this lobby, go ahead, give them a little bit of background of more of where you come from.
Myself, I have been into commentary casting for just over a year now. I started with a community called Apex Online Racing. So giving a shout out to them, apexonlineracing.com, and as our teams join their respective sides. So I started with Project Cars, went on to F1 2016, and tried my hand at Rocket League. That was where I wanted to be, and this is where it has led me to this very seat as we now get this first matchup underway in this series. Doomsy sends that one down to the ground. Just gets that one over Bluey. Frizz goal! Frizz just beats Sebadom to it. Sends that one down. Doomsy pick that one up.
I forgot to change the overlays.
Whoopsie! Sebadom. Oh, that's still a bit dangerous, but that's come off the ceiling.
There we go.
Bluey, the shot, slightly too wide. Doomsy. Oh, just carries that one over Frizz. And also off of Bluey, but Bluey read the wall impact well. Sebadom just gets someone away from him. Frizz. Sebadom again. Frizz now gets someone away from Sebadom. Doomsy gets us away from the goal. Bluey. Exactly what I was meaning about the pace difference we're seeing in this. Just under a minute, and Bluey sends that one home. Gets that one off the ceiling to get that one away from Sebadom.
Oh man!
Incredible play.
Challenge. What a challenge out of the corner. I mean, firstly, off the sidewall, actually kind of interesting note I noticed, Doomsy cleared the ball out of the corner, Sebadon was pushing for it, and just peeled off. And I don't know why. I went to go see how much boost he had. He had 75, perhaps just realizing that somebody was going to be on him very quickly, didn't want to take the chance, felt a little bit more comfortable on defense perhaps, but either way, opened the door just enough for Bluey, and he got 2 great challenges in there and slammed one in.
So Bluey got knocked off the wall there by Sebadon, but Friz was there to make sure that one didn't go home. Bluey tried to control it in the air. Sebadon got that one away. Friz is with it. Pinches it off the wall. Just beats Sebadon to it. Doomsy, though. Oh, Bluey! Oh, well read. Well read. Doomsy just got the touch on it. Bluey managed to pick up the momentum of that and send that one home for 2-0.
And just a little bit of a mistouch out of Doomsy. I have no doubt in my mind he just wanted to catch that in the car and sort of cut it back into the midfield. Overcommitted. Well, not overcommitted. Just overdrove it just a little bit. Skimmed off the back of his car the other way. And what can you do? Mistakes kill.
Yeah. And it's amazing that the difference in play dynamic you see between 3v3 and 2v2. It's you think, oh, it can't be that much. Oh, my goodness me. Bluey again on fire tonight.
You know the really weird part as well? Sebadon, I mean, you'd kind of think he knows Doomsy's out in front of him. He's not back yet. You'd think he'd throw a little bit more caution to the winds and say, you know what, let him take this one. Better to have Doomsy be in a better defensive position. Unfortunately, a little bit too aggressive. Friz makes him pay for it. But going back to what you were saying about the dynamic between 2v2 and 3v3, gives 2v2 actually one of my favorite arenas to cast in Rocket League, just because you still get the teamwork aspect of 3v3, but more importantly, you've got so much more space to work with. It really lets you showcase your mechanical and really outplay the opponents in this arena. And right now, Bluey and Friz doing a great job of it.
Friz then. Gets that one up off the wall. And both the orange players have left that one alone. Again, this comes back down to the situational and spatial awareness difference that we saw, or we're seeing now, in between towards the first goal. Oh my goodness me! I'm trying to say about 3 different sentences at once, and none of them are coming out. Oh, Bluey! Absolutely amazing.
Okay, it's a great clear at first. Sebadon again. He's edging forward, thinking about a challenge, says, you know what, I'm going to grab the boost, and Bluey's got the perfect angle lined up, sees him split off, says, thank you very much, takes the great long shot. There's no chance for Sebadon on that one.
And away we go then. The orange half. Oh, Sebadon went up for it, but...
Pass.
Bowed out. Oh, what a save! Brilliantly read again by Bluey. Hard to imagine that he's actually so young he couldn't go to the land. Oh!
Well, not the Gfinity land. He was old enough for RLCS.
That was beg your pardon, yeah. It makes me feel very old because I'm actually old enough to be his dad, so that's quite a scary thought. But anyway, moving on. Doomsy clears that one away.
See, now I'm just picturing little bear cubs being grand champions, and I'm just imagining how beautiful and sad it will be that I'm still terrible at this game.
Riz. Oh, tried to get that one under control, but sent it too high. Riz again has the higher ping of everybody.
Does he?
He has the... Oh no! That came off of Sebadon, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, it went off Sebadon, went off the bar, and bounced out. Tough break. I mean, you'd like to get one if you're Sebadon and Doomsy here in game 1. Good chance, but it's great pressure coming out of Friz and Bluey. The spacing's on point, making it really difficult to get the optimal touch.
Oh, that's gone in the middle.
Oh, that
Doomsy sent them. Oh, slightly too wide. Riz, that one aside. Doomsy puts it back in the middle. Sebadon there. Oh, yes, he was, but Bluey again. Absolutely incredible. Riz. Sebadon. Back into the middle.
Ooh.
To the wall. Bluey's gone up for it, but tries to get the intercept on it. Riz sends that away. Oh, that's not the bounce that they wanted.
Ooh, he wants boost. Huh.
What?
Wow. Wait, what? Nobody's going to pick up that corner boost? Okay, that was just so weird.
Eventually they did, yeah.
Bluey's like, I'm going to go get this boost, and then recognizing, wait, we're in a very poor position defensively. And
Basically,
somehow...
that was a case of, I need it, but I can't have it. I need it, I can't have it now. Ah!
I mean, either way, they'll walk away with game 1.
Yeah.
This was Bluey putting on a show. Frizz just locks down the
Yeah.
fort in the backfield, really doesn't do too much, but Bluey basically beat Doomsy and Sebadom all on his lonesome here in game 1.
Pretty much, yeah. Frizz gets that one away. Into the middle. It's all for now for Team Infused. Bluey's going to carry that one home. Oh, slightly too high. Let it drop. Stop it.
No. Don't stop. 0 seconds or bust. Okay. Okay.
If they can score, they will. So, round 1 pretty convincingly to Stone Gaming, Frizz and Bluey. Oh, crikey, look at the numbers. Not a shot by Frizz there. There's Ping's back under control now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was very much the Bluey show.
Yeah. Bluey shows the only way to put it. I mean, 5 shots, he did everything. Scored 4 of them, 80%. The guy definitely put the ball in the back of the net. And the thing you noticed, they took 8 over on the Team Infused side. 6 saves for Stone Gaming, which just leads me to believe they weren't super powerful, high-pressure defensive scenarios for the guys over on Stone. But Doomsy and Sebadom, great players. I have no doubt they will be able to adapt here in Game 2. I think we see a much closer game here.
Away we go. Halfway line again. Into the air. Oh, Bluey read that one. Straightforward save for him. Doomsy sends it down, but Bluey was there to send that one away. Bluey again. Patiently waiting. Well, he didn't get the control on it. Sebadom. Knock someone over. Freeze. Bluey again. Put that one away. Doomsy has killed it. Bluey just beat Doomsy to that second touch. To the corner. Frizz. I seem to say Frizz's name differently every time I say it. Bluey tried to get that one home. Doomsy now carrying that one, but can't get that last important touch. Frizz with an easy clear. Bluey tries to get it past Sebadom.
Big
Sebadom
overcut
just...
there from Frizz.
Doomsy with a shot!
Okay, they're good.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh my gosh. and they got
Sebadom
it
was
out.
nowhere near it to finish that one off.
Man,
Frizz. Doomsy.
what a recovery, though, from Frizz. Finally, as things slow down a little bit, he goes back and gets boost. Or not. Oh, you're kidding.
What do Infuse need to do to get that one home? The luck is just not with them at all. Reese.
You
Bluey.
say luck. I say absolutely stellar defensive positioning. Yes, they didn't get put in a lot of high-pressure defensive scenarios in Game 1. Here, the second time around, table very much flipped, as this one, that one probably should have went in. Sebadom wants that one back.
So as that one comes down to Doomsy. Oh, lovely play to get
Oh
past
my
Frizz, but
goodness.
Bluey again. Denied. Frizz. Oh, he missed it off the wall. Sebadom. Sends that one to the middle. That only finds Bluey, though. Doomsy. Forwards. Frizz.
Ooh, tough play.
Bluey gets the redirect, but only finds Sebadom.
Ground pinch? Yup.
Oh, Frizz gets his first score of the night. Of this game, I should say, of the series. And
I'm trying to figure out what happened there for Sebadom. I went to his camera just to see why he went for that corner boost, and he had 93 when he initially touched it, so I can only think mechanical input error caused him to just flip forward, because zero incentive to go and grab that corner boost and just leave the net wide open like that.
Doomsy them. Frizz. Bluey! Oh, well read by Sebadom that time. The middle. Doomsy. Long shot. That's too wide. Frizz makes sure it gets nowhere near. Doomsy sends it down. Sebadom's there, but Bluey got that one away.
Ooh, and he wants the side boost too, and use it for Frizz. Pass.
Oh, nearly sends that one home, but sends it wide instead. Sebadom. The middle. Oh, Bluey's missed it. Chance for Infuse, but Frizz puts pay to that. Bluey keeps it away from Doomsy. Up in the air now.
Ooh.
Bluey gets it past Sebadom. Dewey? I'm now mixing up Doomsy and Bluey there.
What was it that I called them one time? I called him Bloomsy on accident one time back in the 3v3. Finally, the net wide open, though.
And at last, Infused to get one on the board. It seems such sacrilege to say that. I'm going to burn in hell for saying such a thing. I thought Sebadom was actually going to save that himself there.
I mean, we'll ask him later. But either way, finally, at long last, Frizz a little bit too far away on a challenge. Maybe just thinking he had a bit more momentum behind him. Good power behind the shot. It's all tied up. Game 2, certainly much closer. It's good to see Infused at least get themselves in the ship righted, so to speak, and start putting great offensive chances together here. That would have been sick.
Doomsy bounces it through Frizz. Louis finds Sebadam.
No boost.
Towards the orange crease now. Louis saw that one coming. Sebadam knocks it over Bluey.
This is bad.
Oh, no, not the angle they wanted. Sebadam off the backboard.
Wow. Can Bluey do, like, everything on defense? We've been on Frizz's camera. He's literally sitting in the center of the net with no boost, too scared to go forward and pick up that little 12 pad because he knows if he does, the net stays open. And Bluey doing a phenomenal job sweeping across side to side and keeping everything out there.
It's almost like Bluey saying, "Don't move! Stay!"
I've got it. And they get that demo.
So they that demo on Sebadam then allowed that one just to roll pretty gently home.
Really nice there by Frizz as well to not rush that shot. It would have been very easy to just take that on a dribble, try and go for the flick. Time counting down. There's sub 1 minute now, but he says, no, I'm going to drive this off to the side. Just go hit him for me.
Doomsy! Oh, that was a good effort. Another good save by Bluey there. Sebadam sends it to Freeze. Back into the middle. Freeze trying to do something with it. Found Doomsy. Freeze again. Doomsy gets that one away. Bluey keeps it live for Stone Gaming. Doomsy's missed it. Sebadam trying to do something with it. Tries to get it past Bluey. That's into the corner. Freeze gets that one away. Sebadam. Doomsy.
Nice.
Freeze again. Last chance then for Infused. Bluey. Up into the air.
And
Doomsy.
that should do it.
And that it does indeed do it. Round 2 to Stone Gaming.
Man, you cannot take anything away from Stone Gaming for having this victory too. I mean, Frizz did his part, put in the 2 goals that mattered, but I mean, forget all that. 6 saves for Bluey. Not only were they 6 saves, they were incredibly difficult saves. I don't know how him and Frizzish combined powers to keep all the absolutely insane shots that were coming out from Team Infused early on in that game. And Infused, I have a tough time saying they win another game in this series because you put up such a strong offensive showing like that early in the game and you end up losing 2-1 just because 2 guys played absolutely out of their minds in front of their net.
Open. Oh, Frizz couldn't get the turn he needed. I think he might have been bumped off of that as well. Doomsy gets it off the wall. Bluey read that one. Sebadam kills it in the corner. Sebadam going backwards for it. Doomsy gets it past Frizz. Doomsy finds Sebadam, gets it past Bluey, but that's in the corner. Bluey through into the blue half then. I had this before where Bluey was actually on the orange side, and at one point I said, instead of playing into the blue half, I said Bluey's half.
I mean, it certainly feels that way.
Gets it home for 1-0 to Infused.
Yeah, I was kind of curious what Bluey was trying to do there. I think he was trying to hit Sebadam as he went up the wall because he definitely knew he wasn't going to make that challenge on the ball. I think he was trying to crash into Sebadam as Sebadam tried to go up the wall and just missed it. Left Frizzis in a really, really tough spot.
Backboard. Bluey gets into the middle, but Sebadam gets that one away. Frizz sends it past the goal. Sebadam gets Frizz off of it, but Bluey's picked it up instead. Oh,
Ooh, they bailed.
it did. Doomsy gets it past Bluey. Frizz manages to get the save. Oh, nice challenge. Oh, great effort by Sebadam to set Doomsy up for that one. Frizz. Oh, what a great save by Sebadam. Just back in time. Very nicely done. Doomsy.
Yeah, unlimited boost as well. But again, we're seeing all this early game pressure coming out of Team Infused here. This time around, we'll have to see if the wall stands again.
Under Doomsy. Oh. Seems he either missed it or bailed. Sebadam. Firmly into the orange half then. Bluey. Takes his time making his decision on that one. But Sebadam still manages to get the intercept. Doomsy.
Yep.
Gets it over Frizz. Oh, brilliantly read. Again, manages to just chip it over Frizz. Bluey this time cannot prevent that one. 2-0 to Infused.
Yeah, and it's all Doomsy right here. He doesn't do anything. He notices Frizz turn around in the corner and says, all right, this ball's staying right next to me. And when you do that and facing the wrong way like Frizz was, defense gets real hard real quick, because at that point, Doomsy pops that ball up like that, he can go anywhere in the net.
Oh, great save by Frizz there. But the pressure most certainly being maintained by Infuse this time. Bluey gets it to the wall, gets it away. Doomsy, Bluey, Sebadam gets it away. Oh, Frizz tried to do something with it, but Doomsy got the mid-air intercept. Sebadam taking his time, but Frizz has got that one away. Doomsy back in the net. Frizz puts it in the middle. Both Sebadam and Doomsy went for that.
Good recovery,
Yeah.
wow.
I think they actually bounce off each other in the air on that one. Bluey?
Yeah, right in front of the net. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, this could be dangerous for Infuse. now. Oh, Bluey's missed it.
Oh,
Frizz
man,
goes
but
up
did you
for
see
this
what he
time.
did? Did you see what he did?
I did, yes. It happened that the autocam cut to him just to the point that he'd made that final move. Doomsy gets someone away. 18 making his decision. Oh, and this time Frizz manages to get that one clear. I think it was slightly too high anyway. Frizz.
Gave it to him. And they gave
Up
it
and down.
back. What gentleman?
Oh.
He's got
Frizz.
space.
Wait,
Frizz giving up the ball again.
yeah. Doomsy puts it in the corner. Gets someone over Frizz.
He did get the
Bluey's. Bluey clears it. Sebadam. Oh, Frizz this time. Bluey puts it in the middle, but not the angle he was after. Sebadam waits for that to come down. Tries to get on past Frizz, but Frizz not allowing that. Bluey.
Ooh, he wants that back.
Too wide.
I mean, he
Frizz.
had a clean shot at the net. Frizz popped that ball up, said, go and get it. Just went for the hit on the goalie. They had the net there. Just tough execution. And again, a good dunk. That'll probably make it 3-0. Just kidding.
Louis. Oh, I wondered just for a moment whether that was going to be on goal there. Sebadam. Less than a minute to go then. And I'm not... Did Frizz get nudged? He must have got nudged by Sebadam there, because he just suddenly turned around for no obvious reason.
Yep.
And Sebadam gives that too much momentum, goes into the corner. Doomsy tries to find Sebadam, but that's gone the wrong way. Bluey, and that is an open net. 2-1 then. You cannot rule out Stone Gaming at all. Bluey are getting them back in the game.
Yeah, just a big mistouch there from Sebadam. If he gets that clear the way he wants, he's trying to get it to go up into that orange half, wastes so much time on the clock. Unfortunately, comes a little bit too far under it, pops it straight up, and that's a long drive back out of the midfield with limited boost from Doomsy. And I mean, we've seen Bluey be he's pretty good. He'll make that one on an open net.
The blue half then. Sebadam gets a pass Frizz. The orange corner. Bluey. Doomsy. The wall. Frizz. Sebadam.
Decent chance. It's on the right side.
5 seconds. Doomsy. Intercepted by Bluey. Sebadam tries to send it to the floor. Oh, still
wrong
alive,
way.
but now in the wrong half. And that is 2-1 in the series.
Okay.
This time, Team Infused getting them back in the game.
Yeah, so really all Infused are doing, it seems, they're not really doing too much except really thinking about how they challenge Bluey out of the midfield, because that's where they really beat him in game number 1. They were a little bit too aggressive to things, really let him take advantage of them being too aggressive. Now they're sitting a little bit further back, letting Stone Gaming bring it a little bit further upfield before they really go and meet them. And that playing that timing and space game has really worked out for the better, and now it's just a matter of time of if Bluey and Frizz figure out how to get past that. They had a pretty decent couple of attempts in that one. They had a couple chances to score. Unfortunately, they couldn't come through, so we'll have to see what happens here in 4.
Doomsy pinches that one in the corner. Bluey. Oh, that could drop, but Sebadam gets that one away. Frizz Back in the middle. Oh, pinches off of Frizz and Sebadam. Doomsy's missed it.
Whoops.
Picks it up again. Into the middle, but Bluey sends that one away. Sebadam. The backboard. Finds Frizz.
Oh! Ooh.
Oh!
No, he leaves it. Oh, and he hit him. Chance.
The luck of the crossbars swung the other way then. Bluey with a touch, but slightly too wide. Doomsy. Bluey. Into the middle. Sebadam sends that away. Doomsy. Gets the clear. Dribbles it.
Oh,
No
wait,
one there to challenge him.
Where did
1-0
Frizz go?
then.
Let's take a look here. He's just stopped in the midfield. What? Oh, no. Something must have happened. Frizz controller must have disconnected or something with the wire because he just dead stopped
No
in the
way.
midfield. I was like, he definitely should have been there for that. So Doomsy kind of gets away with one there.
Into the orange half then. See? Tries to get it past Bluey, but he's having none of that. Into the blue half. Oh! Just beat Sebadam, but too wide. Bluey's missed it. Breeze goes in for it. Tries to get it past Doomsy into the middle, but that had too much pace for Bluey to pick up. Sebadam. Long shot, but Bluey's there. Long shot back again.
Where's Frizz? Where'd he go?
Doomsy's missed it. Bluey's put it up.
Good chance.
Oh, Frizz has got it the right way, but
Get it,
slightly
get it,
too wide.
get it.
Tried to recover it, but Doomsy's now sent that one away, and Doomsy and Frizz just kind of just sort of tied up in the corner there.
Take the ball. I don't want it. But yeah, it's a pretty good showing coming out here from Bluey and Frizz right now. They've struggled the past 2 games to really start putting the offensive possession back together like they had in game 1, and here in game number 4 feels like they've gotten a little bit back to that. They have forced Sebadam and Doomsy to have to react to them, and whenever you've got people so mechanically skilled as everybody on this pitch, if you are dictating pace of play, more than likely you have success.
Bluey finds Sebadam. Send that one down. Frizz gets the intercept. Doomsy with a shot, but off the bar. Oh, Doomsy tried to correct that one, but didn't get the angle he needed. Sebadam.
Yeah.
Oh, open net. Beautifully played by Sebadam. I think Sebadam actually got in the goal before the ball did. Look at that. Just lovely jump past both of them. And he did. He actually got in the goal before the ball did.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting thing, though. Saw Frizz, he was the first one to challenge that ball. He had to challenge from a really awkward angle, not a lot of boost to work with, kind of just floated towards Sebadam. It was a good squeak to get it around him, but kind of surprised to see Bluey make that aggressive of a decision from so far away from the ball. I mean, you come from that far away, more than likely you get beat just because Sebadam can see you coming and how fast you're going. So, great play from Sebadam, keep the ball close, and ball control is key. And again, they find themselves with a 2-0 lead here. Just past halfway in Game 4, we could see 5. It's worked out nicely for Team Infused.
Yeah. Oh, shot there, but Bluey got the save. Frizz goes up for it. Tries to get over Doomsy, but Doomsy kills that one. Bluey. The wall. Down to the blue half. Sebadam sends that one off course. Bluey, oh, he's missed it. Tries to go away from Sebadam, but that's turned into a long shot. Frizz just making sure that one's wide. Sebadam picks it up again. Frizz gets that away. To the wall. Bluey finds Doomsy. Back into the orange half. Frizz goes past Doomsy. Sebadam gets that out of the air. Bluey waits for it. Doomsy!
Whoa!
Oh, what
My
a
goodness.
save by Bluey. Brilliantly played.
Oh, man,
Frizz.
you talk about another thing that separates professionals from top-level players. It is things like that, and they are well rewarded for a goal. Bluey makes an absolutely ridiculous save off the ceiling, says, oh, I've made a bad, I can fix this no problem, and then goes the length of the field, keeps it high for Frizz, gives him a soft tap down, and it's an easy roller. They're right back in it.
2-1 with 1:14 to go. See how this one is going to shape up then as that goes into the blue half. Frizz goes up for it. Sebadam just gets the turn away. Oh, Frizz missed it off the wall. Middle. And Sebadam, nobody there. Oh, Bluey took a while to get back to net, but got the save when he needed it. Doomsy with a shot, Bluey with the save again. Bluey gets it past Sebadam. Tries to get that one home.
360.
Love the 360 as well. You got to hand it to Bluey for a good handful of style points.
Man, if he got the backflip in there too, put that into the top left. Clip that. The man's on fire. Where's Rocket Dailies? You already won today.
Bluey. To the wall. 30 seconds to go. Let's bounce off of Sebadam. Doomsy's there.
Ooh, great shot.
Oh, just got it past Frizz. Frizz reacted slightly too late to it, and that is 3-1.
Yeah, Sebadam gets a nice little chip out to the midfield, completely unintentional, but either way, close enough. And Frizz tries to play corner defense, doesn't want to take the chance of committing into the middle of the net too early, just in case he goes behind him. Doomsy gets just enough power behind it, puts it just enough out of reach. That is going to seal things here for Game 4. 2 in 20 seconds, a tall order. I mean, I guess it's possible. I've certainly seen weirder, but no. I'm going to say no.
Louis. Doomsy keeping it 5. Oh, 4-1. Sebadam steamed into that. And that is pretty much a done deal then.
So I don't know why I'm
More
getting
team
the disconnect
infused.
symbol.
Very nice.
Getting disconnect symbol for no
dear.
reason. At least it's at the end. I mean, my bitrate looks fine. So, come on, Europe servers. NA power kappa. But no, either way, this is a great showing here from Doomsy and Infused. Doomsy and Sebadam make that not another one. Blue clears that one away. So we do get to go all 5 games like you and I initially predicted. It's just a matter of time to see if Frizz computer seems to stop having a couple of the issues. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to leave the match. So we've probably got a little bit of time to talk things out here. Yeah, he's going to.
He's restarting his PC.
Okay, so
cool.
let's go ahead. Let's throw it to the caster cameras. Let's talk about this a little bit. So, Bluey Frizz, good showing. Good showing in Game 4. Unfortunately, didn't quite have enough firepower behind themselves to get one into the net, really get themselves back in that game cleanly. Sebadam and Doomsy, like I said, they've already started backing up a little bit, letting Bluey bring the ball towards them instead of rushing at him. And that's working out well for them. But should Frizz PC stop being a little bit of a jerk? I don't know who wins Game 5. I mean, Sebadam and Doomsy are coming off 2 fresh wins. Bluey and Frizz might feel a little bit cheated that they've had to play so many games already. They might already feel like they have won this series, and unfortunately you got to go another 5 minutes against 2 really solid players. So I think I still take Stone. Bluey's playing absolutely out of his mind. He has so many saves. He's been an absolute monster on defense, and the offense is definitely there. It's just a matter of finishing the job for them. This is your chance to turn tail and pick Infused if you want, Kodiak.
Oh, that's not a leading statement at all.
No. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you do, you don't have to stick to your guns because I'm very close to picking Infused. I'm very, very close.
After that showing, it's a lot of people probably would do, but I don't know. It's all down to whether Bluey and Frizz can find that cohesion that they had in the first 2 games, because they were just looking set to steamroll right through Doomsy and Sebadam. But I mean, it's often said that particularly the first game is you kind of read a game where both sides are looking at each other, see how they do. And if Doomsy and Sebadam just thought, okay, well, we've got at least one game where we can just see how they do, see what they do, see where we can pick the holes in the defense, then that could be what they've done, and they've capitalized on it. We saw several times where it was mainly Frizz that was defeated in the defensive role by particularly Sebadam. So again, they could have read that. They're very, very experienced players. They will know where to look for these weaknesses, especially if Frizz is having computer trouble as well. So yeah, it's difficult. But if Frizz can just get that extra bit of edge back that he's lost since the first 2, I think Stone could still stake it. It's gonna be close.
Definitely gonna be close. It is the coin flip that we all imagined and hoped for, and I just realized my bow tie is a little bit askew. Let me fix that. There we go. So Game 5. It's another 5 minutes on the clock. Of course, we don't get to change the rules here. Now, what I'm expecting to see out of Game 5. Pace of play across the board in all of Rocket League, whenever you get to the end of a series, the final game, slows down. It slows down early on. Nobody wants to make that big first mistake. So I think whoever makes that big first mistake, concedes a goal, misses a clear off the back wall, misses a catch from a pass, whoever makes that mistake, is the team that loses. So, enough about that. It's all yours, Mr. Kodiak. We're in game number 5. The winner goes on to face Gale Force Esports in the grand finals, the team of K-Dop and Violent Panda.
And away we go then. A dead ball. Freeze sends that one sailing into the blue half. He's trying to make a bit of a statement of intent by trying to get that pressure on early on. Bluey puts it into the crease. Doomsy sends it away. Oh, where's Freeze? There he is. Bluey gets a redirect on that. That's gone down to Doomsy.
Ooh, no boost.
Doomsy gets it past Bluey, but Freeze is there. Debadam. Doomsy. No, Doomsy didn't touch it. Bluey did. Sebadam's waiting for that. Cleared away. Ooh, Sebadam didn't get the touch on it. Freeze taking his time with it. Unfortunately, didn't get the finish on it.
What?
Oh no! Bounced off of both blue players. 1-0 to teams. Team Stone. I nearly said that. So, to Stone Gaming. Look at that. Came off of the pair of them and just ended up going the wrong way. That could be the switch, exactly as you were talking about.
Man, Seb had that clear. He was right there, and Doomsy just sat on it. It was so interesting, too, because Bluey and Frizz were in the perfect offensive scenario. They had the 2-on-1 lined up in the midfield. Thankfully, they had a chance to recover on defense. Frizz didn't get the cleanest start to that dribble. That was a very slow pickup, and unfortunately, they flubbed the recovery.
Dangerous clear, but Bluey wasn't there to finish that one off. Freeze gets that one off the wall. Bluey, doesn't quite find Freeze, though. Gets into the wall. Doomsy intercepts it. Sebadam gets the clear. Finds Freeze. Freeze returns it to the blue side. Bluey with a touch. Doomsy with a save. Now both sides really trying to pile on the pressure. We're seeing much higher pace than we've seen in the last couple of games. Bluey picks that one up off a slightly wide shot. Gets it past Doomsy. And that is home for 2-0.
Goodbye. Whew. What a cut. I mean, he's got all day. Notices Doomsy. Good fake to the outside. Forces Doomsy to cut just in case he dribbles straight towards the corner. And that is a perfect dribble to the tee. Doomsy, he gives him the hats off. He earned that shot. Oh, and then Bluey throws it in his face. Says, what a save.
You can't take it away. Bluey's a confident boy. So Sebadam then tries to fake out Freeze. Gets it past, but Bluey intercepts it. Doomsy gets that one down. Freeze can't pick that one up. Do not roll out.
Roast him, Doomsy. Roast him. No, it's good-natured banter. Yeah, all these guys are all good friends. They've had an absolute blast playing a ton of Rocket League together, but they're having a good time. It's a good game 5. Forget that slow pace of play crap.
Up into the air, into the blue half. Doomsy waits for it to come down. Just gets it past Freeze. The corner, Bluey. Doomsy gets it off the wall. Looking for Sebadam, but he wasn't there. Sebadam tries to get it through Bluey. Bluey's sending it into the blue half, finds Doomsy.
Ooh, bouncing
Freeze
dribble.
waits for the decision. Oh, and manages to get the save.
Good
Bluey
positioning
picks it up.
there from Frizz. Bouncing dribble's very dangerous, especially when you're forced to stand in net. That's a good stance in the net to keep that one out.
Bluey just manages to send that one off course. Doomsy did get it past Frizz. Keep saying Freeze. I'm sure he's been called worse. Sebadam picks that one up, gets it over Frizz. Gets it off the wall. Doomsy gets it past Bluey. Frizz sends that one sailing into the blue half.
Ooh, no boost.
Frizz keeps it live. Bluey finds Doomsy though. Up to the wall. Sebadam. Now, Frizz actually responded to that by jumping backwards as opposed to just letting it sail over. Doomsy with a long shot. Again, Frizz. Looks like he's found some of his form from the first couple of games. Hughes are going to have to work hard on this one. Ooh, that was a bit of a dangerous pinch there, but Doomsy wasn't there to finish it. Oh, does Sebadam demos Frizz. Bluey tries to get some more momentum on it. Sebadam keeps it live. Refused.
Really great. That's great. A+.
Great effort.
Oh man, what a read from Sebadam, noticing Bluey trying for that short hop because he froze. As soon as he saw Bluey pop that ball up, he stopped, and he realized, wait, Bluey is not going to push this one downfield. He wants that short hop, went and shut that down immediately, stole possession out of the midfield. That was a great challenge, and that's what set that whole thing up.
Sebadam keeps it live for Infused. Nice touch, but Bluey was there. Oh, Bluey's put it in the middle. Oh, my goodness me. A slow roll into the goal there. Wow. The Bluey is like, you're not having this all your own way. He's trying to keep the momentum out of Infused. And, yeah, wow.
That's brutal. I mean, there's no defense against that, too. Your only option, you see a guy barreling full speed down the pitch, is to block the quick shot into the top right or far left. And he's like, nah, man. I was underhand this one in there. What a shot! Oh!
What an effort there. Doomsy intercepts it from Bluey. Frizz picks that one up. Frizz again. Can he get the redirect? Yes, he can! Bottom right-hand corner just gets past Sebadam, and that is 4-2 then to Stone.
Yeah, again, the short hop at the top of the box, so difficult to defend. Sebadam has no choice but to really commit, give himself at least an inkling of a chance of defending the middle or far side of the net. And Frizz takes the back end and says, thank you very much. The lead extends to 2.
Just over a minute to go then. Doomsy tries to get that one down. Frizz is there. Sebadam gets it off the wall. Bluey's waiting to pick it up. The momentum. Doomsy gets it out of the air. Bluey off the wall. Frizz goes up for it. What a touch, but sadly finds Sebadam.
They need this one right here.
Oh, it's too high.
Second chance.
Oh, and too wide again. Bluey gets it past Sebadam. No one there. Oh, was it too wide? Oh, it was.
Wait, where's Frizz? Ooh,
Oh, great
Seb,
read
breakaway?
by Doomsy.
No
And
problem.
Sebadam sends it home.
Okay, man. Tough break there for Bluey. Definitely wanted that one into the top of the net, but a huge stop right there in front of the box by Doomsy. Makes himself as big as possible. Says, if you get it by me, you get it by me. And the risk pays off. Easy breakaway.
30 seconds for Team Infused to level this up then. Frizz sends that one to the blue half. Finds Sebadam. The wall. Off the ceiling, rather. Doomsy tries to dribble that home, but Bluey was there. Into the corner. Long shot. Redirect by Bluey, but saved by Sebadam. Doomsy. Frizz. 10 seconds. Last chance then by Infused. Can Sebadam do anything with it? Bluey got the touch. Doomsy. Ooh, that's going to go into the middle.
Ooh.
Bluey gives it some pace away. It's not a great clear. Sebadam keeps it off the ground.
Okay,
Now into the
Doomsy,
blue half.
your time to shine, friend.
Doomsy. Can he
There's
find
Seb.
Sebadam?
There it is. It's high.
Oh, it's too high. Bluey's there. We could be here all night.
Wait. It's on. No, that's high too. That's high too.
Oh, and Bluey sent it down. Exactly. We called it. That is a 3-2 in this series to Stone. What a brilliant finish.
We are brilliant. I would give you a high five, but our caster booth is a proverbial thing and a tough break. But
A Wi-Fi.
nailed it. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. But what a showing from Team Infused. 0-second play. Very difficult, high intensity, game 5. Winner goes on to the grand finals. But oh my goodness. Great showing on defense all series long. I mean, you want a difference maker from Stone Gaming? Okay, maybe not great defense. Great defense means you never have to make saves, but they came up with some absolutely ridiculously clutch saves back on their half. Team Infused put together a more than their fair share of strong, solid offensive opportunities, and they kept a huge portion of them at bay. That is the big difference for Maker. The big 4 difference for Maker for me here in semifinal Grand 2. Grant, I give up, man. Semifinal 2. It's been a while.
English is hard for the English as well. Oh man, I'm just catching my breath after that and we've still got the final to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Wide knuckle ride all the way through in that series.
Oh, loving every second of it.
But yeah. So, well, forget breaking the rest of that down. Who cares? Let's throw it to a quick break. We'll get all the overlays set up properly this time. I will make sure of that. We're gonna show you guys some beautiful music tunes, and when we come back, we'll have the grand finals. It's going to be Gale Force Esports versus Stone Gaming right here on Gfinity on the Rocket League Central channel.
do need you. I love you, love you. I do need you. I love you, I do need you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is grand final time here at Rocket League Central, the Gfinity EU 2v2. It's been a long time since I've gotten the casting booth. If you couldn't tell, my words are tripping over each other like mad. Thankfully, I have a bear right next to me to keep me sane, because if I mess up too bad, I get a nice little pat on the back and say it's okay. So, grand final time. Gale Force Esports, Violent Panda, and K-Dop. K-Dop, one of the most dangerous 2v2 players you could ever conceive of in recent memory. Joined now by Violent Panda, unless, of course, he was trolling in the chat. Because he said Turbo Pulso was joining him for the grand finals here. But I don't think that's actually true. Pretty sure it's K-Dop and Violent Panda here versus Bluey and Frizz. And it is tough, very, very tough, for me to bet against Violent Panda and K-Dop. I've got a 4-1. Mr. Bearman, what you got?
Yeah, I think the overall is going to be with Gale Force. I mean, that lineup is just incredible. Not taken away from Blue and Frizz, as we've already seen, but yeah, I mean, against Gale Force, it's going to be incredibly tricky to pick that apart. A 4-1? No. I'm going to give Stone another one on that. I'm going to say 4-2.
4-2. Well, a solid prediction nonetheless, but we'll have to see how this one plays out. Once again, we find ourselves on the wonderful arena of Manfield Night. By the way, it is now moved up. It was number 3 for me on my list of favorite maps in Rocket League. Number 1, still, Utopia Dusk. That map cannot be beaten. Number 2 was Manfield during the day, but I've come to really appreciate the nighttime glow it's got. So, Manfield, you hold number 2 and 3. Congratulations.
Violet Panda joins us.
I'm curious, what is your preferred habitat, Mr. Bearman?
Generally a cave, usually a warm one. To be honest, Manfield here is Manfield in the dark is generally. Yeah, I'm a bear. I like to sleep, so dark generally works for me.
Understandable.
Eating also quite a good pastime of mine. You know, eating and Rocket League don't always mix.
Ooh, yeah, I quite map though. Sorry, keep going.
There tends to be maps I dislike more than the ones that I particularly favour. I've got the names have just this second vanished out of my head.
There's a couple maps, but either way, Champions map, July 5, end of the ranked season, new pretty map, and you can bet that if that map runs smoothly, there always seems to be 1 or 2 performance issues that hit up the new maps occasionally. But if that map runs smooth, every single grand final is going to be on that map, because that map is absolutely sick, the Champions Stadium. But before we keep going and talking about this one, another quick little shout out to Gfinity. They run all these Rocket League tournaments for us. Not only do they do Rocket League, though, a bunch of different options from those guys. Street Fighter, Rocket League, CSGO, FIFA 17, Hearthstone. Wait, no, I take that back. Hearthstone's not in there anymore. I take that back. Now it's the Forza Racing Championship that's in there as well. And, of course, the Gfinity Challenger Series still running for a couple of other spots in other games for that. So go ahead, sign up, play Gfinity. Free to enter, free to win money. It's an absolute blast. Silly people like myself and a bear will talk about how good you are at Rocket League, because we're not cool enough to talk about other games. I guess King-Kodiak is. He does other games. I do mostly.
Oh, you are far, far too kind, sir. Yeah, I do indeed do commentary for other things over at apexonlineracing.com. So anyone who's a fan of sim racing, Project Cars, iRacing, Forza is catered for over there, and you may well have me shouting at you. over the in the com box, but we have got our players in. So let's crack on then with round 1 of our grand final. Wind them up. Let them go. Straight into the blue half then. Violent Panda returns it. Frizz kills it. K-Dop.
Goodbye.
Oh, wide open net. Violent Panda, thank you very much.
Yeah, and it all started off so well as well. I thought Frizz was going to be able to get a pretty decent touch out there into the Gale Force half. Unfortunately, just didn't quite square the ball up. Just sort of flipped off his nose and said, "Nice try, guy." And they just turn right around and get one early on the board here. 8 seconds in for Gale Force.
Bluey taking his time with that one, trying to get it past Violent Panda. But Violent Panda read that one perfectly. Frizz. That's off the wall. Oh, hey! Violent Panda thunders Frizz off the ball. K-Dot. Frizz gets that one away. Off the wall. Gets into the middle. Finds Bluey, but Violent Panda beat them to it. Violent Panda gets up. And K-Dot just keeps it away from Frizz.
Yeah, so a lot of really aggressive play coming out here from Stone Gaming. Very surprised to see them take such an aggressive approach versus people like Violent Panda and K-Dop. Usually you really got to make sure that if you go for a challenge against top-level players, all of these guys are very, very good. Oh, you're kidding. What
And a
happened there?
kickoff goal there.
Let's see. Bluey went for the kickoff. So I want to see if he stopped short, because that ball just spiked off him. He did! I'm curious why.
Oops. That's just the way it goes, though.
We will never
And
know.
away we go. The blue half this time. Oh, I went over by the Panda this time. Gets it over Bluey. Frizz was there. So was K-Dot. Gets the redirect. But Bluey gets that away. Frizz.
Woo!
Oh! Turns it into
Man.
a shot. I think that caught Gale Force, but a little bit by surprise there. As Frizz picks that one up.
Yeah.
Thinks
Violent
about his
Panda.
options and thunders it into the net.
He saw Violent Panda. He went back, saw there was no boost, took a little bit of a gamble, said, you know what, I bet that boost spawns when I get there. He did. It didn't, and as soon as he came off the pad, it spawns, because that's always what happens every single time. By then, it was too late. Frizz, like you said, rocket into the top left and that slam in. Unfortunately, this one just wide.
Violent Panda gets someone away. Frizz this time. There to upset the play. K-Dot.
Nice.
Oh, great save by Frizz there. Bluey tries to get that one off the wall. Finds Frizz, though. Frizz gets that past one, but not past two. Oh, back into the middle. Violent Panda was already there, though. Bluey. K-Dot. Gets it past Bluey then. K-Dot picking up speed. Gets that one in the middle. Off the bar. Frizz tries to get that one down to the blue half. Violent Panda was waiting. K-Dub gets that away. Bluey. Violent Panda.
Ooh, does he get it?
Ooh, Frizz kills it. Oh, well recovered. Bluey,
Ooh.
can he get that one home? Frizz is there.
Yes.
Oh, great team play. Oh, that was a long shot then. So that is what I call a downtown shot. It is indeed. There's the touch. K-Dop gets demoed. And as I say, that is downtown.
And it was a really great play there. All set up from Frizz. I mean, he went back on defense, made a really tough challenge in the midfield, able to recover, stopped the second shot from going in as well. Kickoff way in favor so far, and Violent Panda very glad that one was off the bar. There's the pass, top left. It's all tied back up. Okay, Bluey and Frizz are like, yeah, Violent Panda, K-Dop, it's whatever.
2 minutes and 6 goals. Well. And this is still best of 7, isn't it? As far as it is best of 7, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know why my mind just went completely blank again. Up onto the wall.
You're just absolutely taken in by the majesty of Manfield Knight. Clearly.
Absolutely. Louis trying to get it through 2 defenders. Riz tries to kill it. Violent Panda goes up.
Oh, goodbye.
Louis.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh!
Ooh.
Shoved
I'm
home
so
by Violent Panda then.
So we saw it from Violent Panda. Let's watch it from Bluey's perspective. Oh my goodness. What a rotate back around the ball to stay on the outside. Bluey's like, yeah, I can block this. And then he sees him go to the other side. And you can feel the realization of, I am so done. What a challenge from Violent Panda.
Yeah, there comes a point where you know you're just too committed and like, nah, just do it. End my misery on that one.
Pretty
K-Dop
much.
then, into the orange half. We've only just gone over halfway in this first game, and there's 7 goals on the scoreboard. Frizz. K-Dop. No one there, but Louis does get back for it.
Knew he wasn't going to make that one, just let it go. But yeah, like you said, 7 goals. Just over halfway. We will have no shortage of brilliant goals in this series, no doubt about that.
Oh, what a save by Bluey. Great timing there as he's punted off the wall by K-Dop. It's in the middle. Frizz. Oh, Frizz actually hit the bar, I think, as opposed to the ball. The wall. Violent Panda, slightly
Yeah,
too
that's
high.
it.
Yeah. That duped Frizz into trying to make the save. He went too deep into the net, and K-Dop just backed that one up perfectly.
Oh yeah, Frizz caught in a really tough spot. You can see right when he jumps, he realizes. He goes, no, I know that's too high, and by then it's too late. He's already pressed the button, sails into the back of the net, and there was no chance at a second opportunity. Violent Panda says, nice try. And the lead extends to 2, but it's a tight one. I mean, definitely can't count. Bluey wants the ceiling touch, and he's going to leave Frizz in a one-on-one with Violent Panda.
Oh, well read, but it's still dangerous.
And he gets another.
Ah, Bluey just could not get behind it enough to keep that one out. So Violent Panda gets the momentum on it. Frizz does get the touch.
What?
But Violent Panda with another touch to send it in at only 15 kph.
The way he tried to do that, because what Violent Panda wanted to do, obviously he got the ball close, air rolled to try and like spike it down. The fact that it still had enough forward momentum to go through Frizz and just roll into the net essentially is absolutely ridiculous. Violent Panda on fire right now.
Frizz tries to fake out Violent Panda, but doesn't quite work. K-Dop sends it to the wall. Oh, that goes past both of the orange players, and K-Dop keeps it away from Frizz to make it 7-3 with over a minute to play.
So I thought it was going to be a shootout, but oh, feels backflip. Frizz wanted the boost. No way he was making that one. Maybe a little bit of a lucky touch from K-Dop. Sometimes the bar does you a favor. We'll never know, but either way, a solid follow-through, and Bluey wants that backflip back out of the midfield.
Violent Panda prevented that from being a face-off goal. Frizz into the wall. K-Dop sends it back down. No one there to finish that off. Frizz. Violent Panda. It was actually Blue with that touch. Frizz puts it to the corner. K-Dop sends it away. Bluey. Bluey tries to carry that over Violent Panda, but Violent Panda read that one brilliantly. Oh, demo from K-Dop. Violent Panda sends it to the wall. Nice touch.
No boost.
No boost. Bluey. 30 seconds ago. Pinches that one.
Ooh, what a bounce.
Oh, well played by Frizz there.
Man,
I think
I was
the
just
pinch
saying,
probably caught Gale Force by surprise. K-Dop was there, but just did not go up for it at all.
yeah,
And,
K-Dop had a really tough look at that ball. I mean, the ball's traveling parallel with him as he's rotating back to net. To him, it looks like that ball's against the wall. We saw the pinch from Bluey's perspective. It definitely pinched out to the left, and as soon as it pinged off that corner, K-Dop knew he had no shot at that ball. Frizz advantage of position, able to throw it home.
Bluey tries to get that one around K-Dop, but K-Dop's having none of that. Puts it back in the middle. Oh, great save by Frizz. 10 seconds to go. This is going to be round 1 to Gale Force. That goes into the corner. K-Dop picks that one up. Off the wall. Violent Panda.
It's a stretch. Oh, okay.
Oh.
He leaves it.
And that is going to be... They're still playing with it. Violent
Wrong
Panda.
touch. Back wall?
Leave it alone. The round is
wait.
done.
No!
Oh, Dim died on the goal line. Gale Force then take the first round in this final against Stone Gaming. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
17 shots.
Yep. I mean, that's what you expect when you see K-Dop and Violent Panda. Really good to see Violent Panda playing again, by the way. I haven't got a chance to see him because ever since Gale Force didn't qualify for LAN, I have not got to see him play at all. And man, did he start off this game 1 with a bang or what? 2 absolutely brilliant air dribbles, K-Dop and Violent Panda. The teamwork's already there. Definitely understand why they've all teamed up. They are looking brilliant here in game 1. Stone Gaming. Bluey and Frizz got a couple good shots early on, but past 3 minutes left, there was nothing but blue.
Violet Panda teamed up with a lot to quite a devastating effect on a lot of the 3v3s leading up to RLCS finals. But away we go then in round number 2. Bluey killing that one away. Violet Panda goes up for it. Bluey sends it into the blue half. Frizz, not the touch he was after. K-Dot. Oh, Frizz trying to intercept it. Puts it to the corner. Violet Panda. Keeps it to the ball. Oh, Bluey, can he do something with it? No, K-Dot beat him to it.
It was a really solid play by K-Dop as well. He drove into that ball as if he was going to challenge it and then just makes that quick power slide cut outside to throw it away into space and really keep it away from the oncoming attacker there. Great possession-based play.
Lovely touch by Freeze. Knocks it past Violet Panda. Gets it past K-Dop as well. Can he do anything with it? K-Dop gets off the wall. Bluey! Oh, lovely intercept by Violet Panda. Now, that is going to be a mad scramble for Stone. Oh, well recovered by Freeze to prevent that getting into the back of the net. K-Dop then.
Oh,
Bluey missed it, but that's off the bar. Violet Panda!
Yep.
Oh, well backed up then. The pressure from Gale Force just winning that out. It took over a minute this time to get their score on the board, but that is 1-0 then to Gale Force.
Yeah, but still, all the pressure just slowly building up and up and up for those guys on the blue squad. I mean, Bluey, the only reason he didn't come into contact with that ball, just a little slight touch of the gas forward into the net, and that was just enough to have him come up short on that ball. And we saw no shortage of missed touches at the back wall in RLCS result in goals, and no reason it should be different here. What a recovery, though, as he slaps that one into the corner.
Well recovered indeed. Freeze now with it. Tries to knock it over K-Dot. Too high. Finds Bluey, but that's killed. And Violet Panda sends it away. Freeze. K-Dot goes up for it this time. Sails over. Oh, lovely touch by Violet Panda. Was on target, but Bluey had time to get that one away. Freeze. On the roof. Knocks it past K-Dot. Bluey got up for it, but slightly off course. Violet Panda with a long shot. Freeze can get back to it. Bounces it off of Violet Panda into the corner. K-Dot. Freeze. Can Violet Panda redirect it? Can, but that's a little bit lost its momentum. Just knocks it too far to the side. Bluey now carrying it to the blue side.
Look at that play. Just went to K-Dop's camera out of the midfield. Sorry, finish your point after you.
They make it look so easy, but there is no words that describes how difficult that is to do.
Yeah, it's really smart possession-based play out of K-Dop as well, though, because he was about to go challenge Bluey really aggressively, and then he said, you know what, Violent Panda's not there behind me, or at least in a position to recover. And at that point, you play that delicate game of putting yourself in just close enough that they can't do anything for free, but in the right spot to give yourself a chance at a quick defensive opportunity, as K-Dop played that midfield defense game to perfection.
2 minutes 20 to go. K-Dop gets that one into the orange half and misses that last touch. Bluey now picks it up. Sends it to the cross. Oh, that could have been a lovely 1-2 between Freeze and Bluey there, but was not meant to be. K-Dop then sends it back into the orange half. Freeze now picks it up. Tries to get it past K-Dop. Violet Panda goes up for it. So does Bluey. Bluey gets there first. Freeze. Oh, as K-Dop sends it to the other side. Bluey. K-Dop. Bluey tries to get that one away from Violet Panda. Off the bar.
How did that even
Riz?
pinch in that direction? That was just silly.
That's exactly as you say. That's the difference between the best and the pros. Oh, K-Dot!
Ooh.
Oh, that was half over the line. Bluey manages to keep that one out just. Lovely, lovely save. Violet Panda puts it back in the middle. K-Dot. Oh, Bluey gets that one away. Back into the blue half now.
What a shove from Violent Panda. Yeah, they lost control of the ball. That one skips off the post, and that one's kept at bay. But as they were rotating back, Violent Panda just ran into Blue. He said, if you want that ball, you got to go through me. And he says, you know what? You can have it. He just peels off and takes the boost.
Bluey puts it back in the middle. K-Dop there with the shot, and no one there. And that is 2-0 then to Gale Force.
Goodbye. Let's see, Bluey. Ooh.
Oh, it was within his own half then. So that is down.
Barely. We'll give it to you, K-Dop, but a nice half-field volley. Slight mistake from Bluey. We'll never know if he wanted that ball up or if that was his original intention, just misguessed where Frizz was on the pitch. Either way, K-Dop in the right place at the right time and says, thank you very much.
K-Dot tries to get that one down. A little bit too close to the wall. Violent Panda finishes that one off, though, to make it 3-0. 49 seconds left to play.
Oh, another missed touch off the back wall from Bluey. And what a recovery from K-Dot just to poke that one out. Frizz kind of driving circles around the side of the box, saying, I don't know where to be. And Violent Panda says, good pass, good pass.
Away we go, then. Into the orange half. Violent Panda looked to do something with it, picks up the boost. Bluey really took his time to read that one. He got the save. Violent Panda gets it away. Frizz. Finds empty space. K-Dot gets it. 30 seconds ago, Bluey intercepts that one from K-Dot. Violent Panda now.
Ooh.
Gets it over Frizz.
No boost.
Oh, just a touch from Bluey and just manages to get it away as well.
Well, let's see. Do they get this one? They really forced K-Dop into an odd position. What a clear from Violent Panda. Goodbye ball. They have to go and take it from the orange side.
As he ended up doing an entire lap of the field then. And that is the second round. 2 Gale Force. Oh, it's another one. Just to stamp their authority, Violent Panda punishing for the open net once again.
Well, you know, at least this time at 0 seconds, they finally had enough power to really get it home. We've had our fair share today so far, Mr. Kodiak, of being so close at 0 seconds. But this one,
very true.
Not necessarily important, just one for the road. They'll move into Game 3 with a comfortable 2-0 lead in the series, and Violent Panda, K-Dop, no signs of stopping. Bluey and Frizz, they're putting up a decent showing. They just can't get the ball enough from Violent Panda saying, hi, Turbo. Turbo boosted. Lol.
Nice.
They're having a good little laugh all together. But yeah, a big difference maker. Bluey and Frizz, they just can't quite get enough ball control. Violent Panda and K-Dop just so fast around the pitch, making absolutely ridiculous touches on the ball, and it's really throwing their positioning for a loop.
They're not missing a beat then. Teams joining their sides. Wind them up! Let them go! On the halfway line. Violent Panda sends it into the orange half. Panda gets it away from Frizz. Bluey gets it away from the goal. Bluey thunders into Violent Panda. Frizz sends that one forward. Oh, that's dangerous, but Violent Panda recovers in time. Bluey. Narrow angle shot, but K-Dop got the save. Violent Panda. Frizz. Sails into the blue half. Oh, if Bluey had got that touch, that could have been home. But this time,
Ooh, long shot.
not to be. Long shot, just slightly too high. The Panda keeps it live.
I like what Violent Panda did there. He tapped that ball. Sure, it had a chance of going in, but more than likely just a chance to give K-Dop, the man behind him, and he just, as soon as he tapped it, said, all right, I'm going to go take the enemy team's boost. And all that boost control, you'll see Violent Panda again. Goes on the wall, tries to contest, and takes the boost. And that's why you're seeing all this pressure come out. What a shot into the lower right-hand side. My goodness, do you want to talk about placement or what?
I was certain that was going to come off the post, and I think Bluey did as well. Just the narrowest of touches. By the time Bluey realises that could go, it is too late. That is 1-0 to Gale Force then. And away we go. Into the blue half. K-Dop's with it. To orange, Violent Panda. Keeps it in the air. Mid-air demo from Bluey. Gives Frizz a moment to pick that one up. The halfway line.
Oh, we beamed it. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, did K-Dop hit that? He got an assist. No, it's from that challenge right there, no doubt. But yeah, again, K-Dop playing the midfield defender. Violent Panda, I think, got bumped right there. Good recovery. Still got the flip in. He wasn't phased at all by that. It's a good showing, again, from K-Dop and Violent Panda here in Game 3. We might see 4-0 in this series.
We could well do. Oh, that was a lovely redirect there, but it wasn't quite home. Bluey sends it away. Frizz. K-Dop.
Whoops. Let me try that one again, he says. Takes this one up the wall.
Bluey. Oh. Bluey had a bit of a dirt moment there. Frizz. The middle. Bluey slightly too wide. K-Dop. They pass Bluey. Frizz. Sends it back into the blue half. Violent Panda sends it away. Frizz went to intercept K-Dot, but K-Dot fakes him out. Bluey sends it to the wall. Bluey finds Violent Panda. K-Dot. Blue is just able to turn that pressure around and keep Stone from gaining any real momentum then. Ooh, just as I say that, then they get a lovely shot there, but Violent Panda denies Bluey the goal as Freeze demos Violent Panda for his treble. Blue with the touch.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, a reverse goal then. Style points for Bluey once again. Sends that one into the air and pretty much slams it home with the tail. Look at that.
Yeah, we've seen K-Dop. He's been going up for these challenges in the midfield, backing up. This time around, that's the wrong choice. Violent Panda already back there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he just got demoed. So he was definitely going to respawn in time. One wrong choice by K-Dop. And Bluey, actually, I've been keeping my eyes on him. He's been doing a great job so far. He is now starting to control the boost game. He's taking those corner boosts, making sure he secures boost on his own side as well. It's really opening up more opportunities for them on the orange side. Frizz just being in the right place at the right time. But again, Bluey stepping up big for his teammate.
K-Dop sends that down to the ground, finds Bluey. Violent Panda's there, puts it back into the middle, but Bluey intercepts it. Still a bit dangerous. Bluey bailed out of it, but Frizz this time gets the intercept, gets the redirect. Not quite, and Violent Panda just beat Bluey to it. K-Dop gets
pass.
around. Oh, lovely play.
Yeah, this is just a realization of what your options are. Frizz has a pretty decent defensive position, and K-Dop says, I know I've got a teammate. All I have to do is beat one guy. Does just that. Not a selfish player. You want teamwork, you've got it in K-Dop.
Away we go. Into the orange half this time.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a strange... Oh! Just off the bar. Off the post, rather. Louis goes up to the wall with it.
What's he got this time?
We tried to... Again, I think he tried to fake out Violent Panda there, but Violent Panda not having that. To the wall. K-Dot puts it in the middle. Louis out of position. Freeze, however, keeps that one out. Louis recovers. Freeze this time, gets it away. Oh! Long shot. It was indeed.
Yeah, K-Dop throws out the sorry. We were on his camera. We saw him overcommit too far to the side, and his desperate attempt to get back is a head first dive and a quick little turtle all the way back to net. Frizz says, thank you very much. I can take advantage of these opportunities. Finds the left-hand side, no problem. They're back within one. They've got a minute to do it.
Frizz. Demo on Violent Panda then. Demo is far more meaningful in 2v2s than they are in 3s. Louis gets some momentum on that one. Violent Panda intercepts it. K-Dop finds Freeze. Violent Panda turns that one away. Louis, give it the opportunity. Oh, and Violent Panda gets that one away.
Tough play for
K-Dop.
Frizz, but it must be made at this level.
Louis. The wall. K-Dop. Dangerous now for Stone. Nicely done by Freeze to keep that one out. K-Dop. Louis.
Ooh,
The
Frizz
Panda
went
goes
on
up.
the bump.
K-Dop. It could be home. Oh, slightly too high. Louis gets it to the wall.
That might be a goal.
Oh, good save by Bluey in the last. Can they carry that all the way to the blue goal? Not like that, they won't.
Ooh.
Louis.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I think Freeze thought about the option, but just let it bounce. And that is game number 3 then. To Gale Force. I think our predictions are both going to be, our score-wise, are going to be wrong.
Yes, but again, it's really the same old song and dance. But as the series has gone on, the gap closing slowly. I mean, Stone Gaming, yes, it must be a reverse sweep to win this grand finals. Highly unlikely, but still definitely possible. But more importantly, they're keeping these games closer and closer. Game number 1, 7-3. Game number 2, 6-3. Here in game 3, 3-2. I mean, Bluey and Frizz, they can do it. They can win a game. If they can win the series, up for debate. The Violent Panda and K-Dop just looking too strong, though, right now. at least we started to see Bluey really wake up here. Got a lot of great boost control in this map, able to create a couple of opportunities, and more importantly, Stone able to capitalize on them.
But we saw this with Team Infused, where they just took their time to analyze the play of their opponents, went two matches down in the series, and then just really pile the pressure on to gain the next two. So Stone could well try and get some momentum away from Gale Force, but we will see. It all hinges on how this gets underway.
Well, they're on elimination point. And how do you introduce us into game number 4?
Wind them up and let them go! K-Dop sends it into the orange half then. Frizz sends it over Violent Panda. Bluey into the blue half. Bluey tries to do something with it, but Violent Panda gets the intercept. Frizz into the corner. Bluey finds K-Dop. Oh, 2 misses there.
Open.
K-Dop.
That will do it.
That will do it. Easy stuff for K-Dop this time.
Yep.
Not even 30 seconds gone, and that is momentum to Gale Force.
You know the crazy part, Violent Panda went up for the challenge there. Frizz streaking out of the midfield trying to take this ball away, and the crazy thing is, if Frizz hits that ball, goes right into Violent Panda's car and goes right down the field exactly where they wanted it. Either way, the result the same there for Gale Force.
Violent Panda, oh, that just went over in there. K-Dop's there to pick it up though. Sends it downfield. Oh, bounces. Bluey read that one perfectly well. It was narrow at the best, but Bluey in the position he needed to be, and Bluey again get that one away. Oh, Frizz did recover and managed to get that one away.
Yeah, really like the patience from Violent Panda out of the top of the box there. He saw K-Dop slow down on the sidewall and said, you know what, that's not a problem. I just have to catch the clear. Was successful. Maybe rushed it a little bit. There's a pass. Lets it go. Violent Panda, hello. Dink, dink. Are you awake?
Interesting. That looked like a slam dunk goal there, but yeah, maybe Violent Panda thought he had a bit more time on it than he really did.
Ooh.
Still going Blue's way. Oh, Frizz again. Just managed to get that away from K-Dop. Bluey. And gets it past Violent Panda, but K-Dop was lying in wait for that one. Across the line. K-Dop. Up onto the wall. And doesn't do anything with it in the air. Bluey. Oh, Violent Panda didn't control it.
Yep.
Oh, what a recovery by Frizz to level the series with 3:20 on the clock.
Yeah, tough play here. Bluey, that's a great high touch off the back wall, and I think even if Violent Panda hits that, he's got to hit it in just the right way, because if you hit that on the wrong part of your car, it drops right in front of your net. His only choice, try and catch it off the corner, get it all the way clear out into their own corner, and just couldn't quite come up, and Frizz says, thank you very much, we'll tie this one up.
K-Dop, oh, soloing this, but sadly just could not finish that one off. Violent Panda tries to get it past Frizz, but Frizz gets the intercept. Bluey then. The wall.
Bluey's got no boost.
K-Dop. Violent Panda gets that one back into the orange half. Frizz. Violent Panda goes up for it. Fortunately, K-Dop couldn't finish that one off. Bluey. Violent Panda picks that one up. Bluey again. Violent Panda this time. Oh, nice touch by Frizz, but finds K-Dop. Oh, Frizz now keeping that one live. Oh, and Violent Panda bundles that one away. Bluey then puts it back in the middle. Oh, that was a bit of dangerous play between K-Dop and Bluey there. Bluey tries.
Same problem. It's starting to emerge again here for Stone Gaming. You're seeing Violent Panda and K-Dop really control a lot of this boost. And yes, they're able to apply pressure, but it's nothing dangerous. Nothing that Violent Panda and K-Dop won't be able to get in front of. No problem. And that's all it takes. A great pass. Bluey says, here you go. And they set themselves up.
Beautifully read by Frizz there. Saw Bluey coming in and positioned it perfectly. 2-1. It's Stone. Wind him up and let him go. On the halfway line again. The orange half. Sent down by Frizz. Violent Panda. K-Dop. Bluey goes up for it. Sends it away. The wall. K-Dop. Sends it into the orange half once again. Bluey. Nudges it over K-Dop. Pass Violent Panda. Can Frizz capitalize? Yes, he can. That's an open net, and that is
Okay.
3-1 then to Stone.
Okay, they might give 4-1. Now it's just a matter of can they hold on. Bluey beats both of them. Violent Panda, super crazy aggressive challenge. I mean, you either win it or you don't. And at that point, they lost that gamble, and Bluey says, thank you very much, I'll take it.
There's not many other options. You either win it or you don't. There's not,
Right?
there's
It's
not
like, take a
it's not a
challenge
third
from that
choice.
far away. It's a very binary thing here when you challenge from so far.
Back into the middle then. A Panda. Bluey tries to read it. Gets to the wall. Finds K-Dop. K-Dop sends it forward. Frizz puts that to the corner. Violent Panda. Frizz gets that across. K-Dop puts it back in the middle. Bluey this time gets the momentum away. Violent Panda. The wall. Frizz. Oh, can Bluey finish it? He took his time with it, but that gave Violent Panda enough time to save that one. Bluey. K-Dop. Essentially just playing
It's a
keep me
dance
up.
in the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is playing keepy up. He's in the corner.
Ooh, who gets
Panda.
that boost? Nice.
Oh, Bluey just squashed it against the wall. K-Dop. Oh,
Okay,
Frizz
there
went
we
for
go.
it, but
2 on
K-Dop
1.
turned it in the air.
Pass.
Ooh,
Ooh.
well read by Bluey there.
I was really wondering if Violent Panda takes the option, throws it back to K-Dop. Hello? Lob it in from
Oh.
center field, why don't you? Bluey.
It is again.
Ooh. Man, maybe he just didn't know where Frizz was. He might have just thought, I can let that one go. Frizz is probably in the net. Frizz off-grabbing boost in the corner, and K-Dop says, I mean, I'll take it. They're back within 1. They have a chance to get themselves to OT.
Yeah. Less than 30 seconds to play. It's all important round 4. K-Dop puts it to the blue goal. Bluey sends it away. Gets it past Violent Panda, but into the corner. K-Dop.
Oh, goodbye. He's had
Carries that one.
such good control.
Oh, it's a long shot. Violent Panda just sends it off course.
Will that do
Bluey.
it? Do they take 1? Yes, they do.
They do. So it becomes 4-1 in the series. 3-1 rather in the series. I don't know how many games I'm adding to this series now.
Well, that was game 4, but yeah, the gap. Ever closing. Gale Force starting
Yeah.
to struggle a little bit more. This time around, Stone Gaming come out on top. The big important thing for me, though, is like, yeah, that's Bluey started taking more command of that boost, really keeping the pressure. Last time, he was controlling the boost, at least able to get them out of their field. This time around, their ability to control boost and let them stay over on the Gale Force side. Brute Force wasn't working. It took a great passing play to really get themselves out in front. And from then on, Gale Force starting to struggle a little bit. It's just a matter of slamming the door on these guys on orange, and we'll have to see if they can do that in Game 5.
Both teams with the same number of shots and saves, so the early momentum that Gale Force had gained has certainly equalised now. So, oh Christ, you're waiting for me. Whoops. I'm getting
Judgment!
Oops. Getting so absorbed in what's going on there, I completely forgot to hit ready.
No, finish
Right
your
then.
thought. Finish your thought. Same shots, saves, blah, blah, blah. Anything else to add to it?
No, the moment's gone now.
Okay.
It's the
Ruined.
orange half then. I know where I was going with it, but yeah. Oh, K-Dop! Bluey with a save. Violent Panda. Keeps it live. That's not a good clear, though.
Ooh,
Hit it with
tough
a shot.
play. Wow.
Oh, a narrow save by Bluey.
Man, I mean, you talk about just throwing yourself out there and hoping it works out. That was that defense to a T, just able to get the wheel on it.
K-Dop. Killed it against the ceiling. Violent Panda gets that one away. Bluey sends it back. K-Dop. To the wall. Reese. Oh, it's a long shot. Oh.
Stuck it.
Wow.
Man.
Riz gets the intercept in the air. Violent Panda. Yep. I know where that's going. That is going downtown.
And more importantly, on the far side of downtown as well. If that goes up into the left or into the center, no chance for Bluey. Great shot from Violent Panda.
On the halfway line, K-Dop. Oh, Bluey had to really work hard to recover there to get the save, but he did. They find Kate up, though. The corner. Riz. Violent Panda. I had to actually train myself to stop saying Violet Panda for a period of time. But again,
I think
I'm sure
every caster who sees Violent Panda for the first time has to get themselves out of that. What a pass!
Oh!
Goodbye. Cut him in half with the infield passing play. Why don't you?
So K-Dot then, reading where Bluey is, and Violent Panda has just positioned himself perfectly for that, and Frizz lands on top of him for good measure as well.
Yeah, Bluey kind of streaking in for that challenge and pulled off of it. K-Dop says, if you're going to give it to me, and he threw it over to Violent Panda, and that was that.
Panda sends that one down. Bluey. Frizz. Oh,
Okay.
open net. Oh, dear.
Let's see who is back. Violent Panda challenging the midfield. That means K-Dop was the one. Had no boost. Missed the side boost.
Oh,
Missed the
dear.
side boost and gave up. Said, I tried. My fault. And they're back within one.
And away we go. The orange half. Frizz chases it. Violent Panda's with it. Oh, well recovered by Frizz there. And Violent Panda gets a demo. Just for good measure. Bluey taking his time to consider his options. Gets it past K-Dop. Into the orange half then. Frizz. Gets it past Violent Panda again. K-Dop. Frizz tries to get that off the walls. Going the wrong way for them. Bluey gets it back into the blue half. Violent Panda now. Nudges it over Frizz. But finds Bluey. Frizz. Oh, tries to get it past K-Dop. They're still going.
Bump.
Oh!
Oh, no!
Frizz tries to recover it, but K-Dop takes it away.
Man, boy, did they need that too. Feels
Bluey.
bad, though, Bluey. Ooh.
Violent Panda. Oh, well recovered by Frizz to get the save. Bluey. Oh, trying to get it through K-Dop. K-Dop read it. Oh, Bluey's missed it. Violent Panda picks that one up. Frizz with a
Ooh,
shot.
what a shot! Oh, that's two!
Oh! Just comes off the post, and Frizz finishes it himself.
This is
Solo
twice.
effort there.
Frizz has just absolutely slammed one under the far post out of that corner. It's an insanely difficult shot to defend unless you're already sitting over there for it. Frizz has nailed this one tonight.
To the blue half then. 2:20 to go. Bluey. With the blue goal. Violent Panda. K-Dop. Into Bluey. Again, taking his time just to consider the option. Violent Panda goes in for it. Frizz. Into the blue half.
Ooh.
Oh, Bluey was there.
You know where
takes
my
it off the
money's
ceiling.
at, Kodiak.
Hmm?
Next goal wins. That's where my money's at.
Well, there you go. We
There you
will
go.
see then. Frizz then just bundles that one home. Again, a one-man effort.
Yeah, just a big
Off the
little
bar.
push. Yeah, Bluey out of the midfield took K-Dop out of the play. Violent Panda, big whiff. That is definitely one that you wouldn't expect him to make. And you pay for it.
I'm going to defy your prediction. I reckon it's going to be level again before the end of this one.
All right. A gentleman's wager of a high five.
Great shot by Bluey there. Frizz. K-Dop.
Oh, what? Okay.
Frizz was able to double back for that. And Panda. Into the air. Sends it down. Oh, well cleared by Bluey. Up into the air. Going to be dangerous again. And Frizz gets a clear this time. Violent Panda. And that's cleared away by Bluey this time. K-Dop chases it back. Frizz.
Two?
Violent
No,
Panda's gone for it. K-Dop. Bluey's got it. Into the blue half again. K-Dop. Over Frizz. Frizz gets a turn on it. K-Dop's run out of boost.
Ooh, Bluey left
K-Dop.
it. Wasn't a big fan of that play from Bluey. I mean, he was right there to make a challenge, and conceding any type of space to K-Dop and Violent Panda is a dangerous thing, especially when you've got the lead. they're gonna take one from you. Make them earn it.
Louis. Keeps it live. Violent Panda. Can they level it? Kate up!
No, we beamed it. There's Panda. Oh, what? It saved!
Oh my goodness!
It got saved off Violent
What
Panda.
a-
You're kidding.
Unbelievable! Violent Panda's there. Ow! My goodness me!
Oh,
I should
man.
have. I should have known better than to bet against your experience, your vast experience.
I mean, on the
Wow,
bright
wow.
side, that puts your prediction in a pretty good place. You can go 4-2 Gale Force, but man,
Well, true.
to be
wow.
honest, the only reason this game didn't end 4-1 Gale Force, one, Violent Panda missed a clear off the back wall that gave Stone Gaming the lead, and two, unfortunate breakdown right there at 0 seconds. I mean, if both of those mistakes don't happen, Gale Force walk away your Gfinity 2v2 champions, 4-1 victors. But now they find themselves moving ahead into game number 6. Stone Gaming, they're on the choo-choo comeback train, man.
Yeah. So, game 6. Wind them up. Let them go. Into the blue half. Finds Violent Panda. Goes up. Gets it past Frizz. Louis.
Oh, we didn't get that boost.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, well recovered by Stone Gaming.
Can't help but feel like if Violent Panda had secured that corner boost, they walk away with a very quick opening goal. Unfortunately, him missing it just didn't have the speed to get out in front of it. Good pass, though.
Oh, well finished by Violent Panda. Then K-Dop set that one up. Violent Panda send it home.
I want to see another touch. Oh, he was second to that ball. Why did it not go to Violent Panda's camera? Is it because he gets demoed? I don't know. I tried to go to Violent Panda's camera, and it just stuck next to the wall. And I'm like, what? But either way, K-Dop, timing is everything. If he's first to that ball,
even the
Bluey
cameraman was stunned.
Jeez, wow.
K-Dop then gets it away from Bluey. Bluey tried to get that off of K-Dop. The middle, but easy save for Bluey. Long shot. Violent Panda's not going to get clear on it. Oh, that's not great by K-Dop either. Bluey, pretty weak touch there, but Violent Panda sends it into the orange half. Oh, okay. An unusual aerial by Bluey there. Frizz. K-Dop clears it away.
I mean, to
Bluey.
be fair, Bluey's been going for the highlight reel montage goals all night long. So.
Back into the orange half. Violent Panda doesn't get the touch.
Ooh.
Oh, he's missed it there.
And he takes
Frizz
his
then.
time.
Violent Panda gets that intercept. Bluey sends it into the corner. Does find Frizz, but had a K-Dot with him as well. Sends it down to Bluey, but Violent Panda gets it away.
It's a race. Needs to be a quick center.
Bluey was the first one to it. Frizz! Whoa, what brilliant play by K-Dop as well.
Ooh.
Violent Panda, great save.
Man, and that's a tough play for Violent Panda too, because it really looked like K-Dop got a piece of that ball, and all of a sudden you see it still coming straight at you. It's a reflex to get up and get that one out.
K-Dop was in the middle. Frizz. Bluey. Violent Panda goes up for it. Gets it away. Frizz waits for it, but Violent Panda keeps the momentum. Bluey gets that coming back towards the blue half. The air. Slightly too wide. Violent Panda thunders it into the corner. Tries to get it around Frizz, but Frizz gets the intercept on it. Onto the halfway line. Violent Panda. Frizz.
Nope.
K-Dop back for it. Down to the ground. Bluey. Then Panda. Bluey gets it again.
Ooh, nice
Frizz.
play.
Oh, Frizz is past one, but not past the other.
Yeah, Frizz did a really great job, at least giving himself a decent chance to beat two people. Violent Panda's done it all night. Bluey sits on that one finally and clears it.
Bluey finds Frizz. Frizz finds K-Dop. K-Dop sends it into the orange half then. 2 minutes on the clock.
Demo. Oof.
Double commit there by Stone to try and get it away. Violent Panda's back with it. Bluey tried to get back, but that was off the post.
Yeah, but even with Violent Panda, he had them all beat, but still, Bluey's effort right there forced him to try and place it. Goodbye, Frizz. No chance at this one. K-Dop keeps that one nice and high in the net. Tough play on defense off the back wall. Elects to come down. It's tough to say what Frizz does there. If he stays on the back wall, K-Dop probably just slams it off and gives it over to Violent Panda. Frizz kind of caught in a rock and a hard place there. No chance.
2-0 then to Gale Force. 1:40 on the clock. Frizz then. Violent Panda sends it to the wall. Bluey with the shot. It's a little bit too high. K-Dop gets it away. Violent Panda. Bluey. Frizz. A little bit too high again. K-Dop gets it off the wall. No one's gone in for it. Violent Panda.
Ooh, goodbye.
Gets it past. Gets it past Bluey.
That'll do it.
That'll do it indeed. K-Dop was there, but Violent Panda's like, no, you know, I've got it this far. I'm having it.
Bluey, I mean, you can't blame them for trying to really steal that one. They've only got just under a minute and a half to score 2 goals. He says, you know what? If I get this challenge, we get ourselves a chance to be within 1. And Violent Panda says, yeah, I know. And that's why he just cut it back outside and earns himself a 3-goal lead. And that is more than likely going to do it here in Game 5. That's a tall glass to try and fill up so late in the game. And make it 4. Oh, what? Just kidding. Bluey is a god. I take it back.
Incredible recovery and save yet again by Mr. Bluey. Off the wall. K-Dop. Frizz. K-Dop again. Bluey again has kept that one out of the orange half. Out of the orange goal, rather. Frizz picks it up. Tries to get it past K-Dop. Bluey's waiting for it this time.
There's
Frizz.
one? Nope, not quite.
30 seconds on the clock. K-Dop gets it off the wall. Frizz kills it. Thunders across to the halfway line. Violent Panda. Bluey. Violent Panda again. Frizz. Ooh.
Do they get one?
Bluey.
Yes.
A slow goal. A consolation then for Stone Gaming. It's going to be a pretty tall order to get 2 in 10. It's doable, sure, but against these two. Yeah,
You need
exactly.
some wizardry on this kickoff right here if you want me to really believe it. So let's see what happens. Let's just have a gander. No.
Well, that's pretty much put pay to it already. Are they still?
Ooh. One for
they
the
still
road?
play on. Frizz.
Let it go, K-Dop. You're a jerk. You're the worst. But either way. Oh, wait. Did
They're
they get
going
this
to
one?
turn it into a goal for themselves. No, too high.
No, Bluey's the worst now. Everybody on this pitch is absolutely the worst.
Leave it alone.
Wait. Wait.
Stop.
No.
Stop
Oh,
it. There
okay.
we go.
Okay.
So, there we go then. It is a 40 win in the final series for Gale Force.
Yes, and I tip my proverbial cap to you, Senior King-Kodiak, for your brilliant prediction of the scoreline. Stone Gaming put up a great fight. Games 1 and 2, definitely a little bit outclassed. Took them a little bit of time to adjust to the speed and aggression that is K-Dop and Violent Panda. The spacing game, though, really on point for those guys in the blue team. Even when they had to concede possession of the ball, they did a great job applying just enough pressure to really let their teammate recover on defense and give themselves a good second effort at the ball if it got by the first guy. So, I mean, that's the big difference. Boost control and great spacing out of the midfield is really what I think let K-Dop and Violent Panda win this game. Bluey did series, my mistake. Bluey did a great job all series long. He's been phenomenal all night. Defense, offense, the guy was crushing it. Unfortunately, Frizz, solid showing, just couldn't quite hang with these guys.
I mean, if Frizz was able to keep up with Bluey, well, I think we would have definitely seen a different outcome. But Bluey just seemed to be, for a lot of that, he was just everywhere.
Yeah, Bluey's nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely hope he qualifies Season 4 League Play because he's nuts.
Definitely one to watch for the future. A lot of people picking up on the fact there's a talking bear in this channel.
Yes, there is a talking bear in this channel. That is King-Kodiak, and it is his second appearance here on RLC. We hope you have enjoyed his company as much as I have, and it has been an absolute pleasure getting to work with a... I was about to say a Jasher lookalike, but Jasher's a Wookiee. You're a bear. There's a huge difference. I won't go there. Oh my gosh, that rhymed. I'm brilliant. Anyway, Mr. Kodak, any final words to say before we go ahead and sign off for the evening?
It's been a great pleasure, an honor and a pleasure to be back in the RLC commentary box, and I hope to have many more appearances. I hope to get more involved to make a name for myself in this particular field. It is what I've wanted to do since I started doing commentary work last year. It was this particular position I wanted to be in, and I've now started to make my steps. And looking at the chat, you very kind people have given some great feedback. I always try and improve. I always try and better my knowledge. I certainly know that where my areas of improvement are, but I hope that I will be in this seat much more often in the coming future.
We shall see how things wrap up here, and once again, K-Dop reigning supreme in the 2v2 arena, this time around with Violent Panda, and I'm curious to see if if he continues his absolutely ridiculous reign of 2v2 godhood. So, they walk away with 60 British pounds for the night. That's lunch for a couple days. It's been a pleasure casting alongside Mr. Kodiak for you guys here on Twitch. We hope you've enjoyed it, but Gale Force Esports are your winners. You've been watching on Twitch TV. We'll throw it to a host shortly. Let's sign up with some music. Thank you very much for